dragons and things. You may notice that typically within the first 5 minutes we go way off the rails. The show hasn't even started yet, and the rails are nowhere to be found. We are so far off them because tonight we are in Leeraland, and Lyra did not realize this despite me having specifically told her 4 days ago.
No, you didn't.
I made an announcement. We're going to Leeraland, and
you
you just thought it was a lie.
I thought it was a joke.
So she is just now realizing that we will indeed be venturing through Leeraland tonight on a very special episode of Dragons and Things.
Oh my gosh, it's so exciting.
Because a lot of our cast is missing, and so I decided we would be doing a one-off, and we're going to go through Leeraland. But despite the fact that some of our cast is missing, we do have somebody with us tonight. It is TeeJay Gatsby from The Thinking Monk. He is an amazingly talented woodworker who has come to join us. He loves playing Pathfinder, so he wanted to play Pathfinder with us, and since we did allow him into the Crag Cave, he decided to pay tribute in the form of an amazing dice box that I am, of course, beholden to give away tonight. I can't keep it for myself, even though it is absolutely amazing. But I'll be talking more about that in a minute, and I'll show you what I mean. Because I can't just tell you about prizes in a normal voice. That would be way too easy. No. In fact, I have to do it in a voice as chosen by you guys every single week on our Twitter poll. You guys this week have chosen an old fan favorite, a classic, Mama Chalas. So Mama Chalas has to come and give away prizes. But before I launch into that, I do want to at least introduce TeeJay. So we'll throw over to the couch real quick.
Oh gosh.
So that say hi to everybody.
Hello everybody.
Hi,
That's
TeeJay.
No, my name's TeeJay. I'm
All right, it's about you.
Oh, sorry. You're coming. The whole show is about you.
I'll let you
Whole
introduce
show.
yourself. I'm glad that you joined us on the best.
I get like 5 seconds.
We're like 10 now.
The woodworkers at Thinking Monk Studios. We're a very small family business, and I'm just honestly pretty stoked to be here.
Yay!
Play some Pathfinder
God.
in Leeraland.
In
Oh my gosh,
Leeraland.
show them what you have. This is
Well, no,
so
that's,
cool.
that's
Hey,
Yeah,
so
I'm
let
gonna
them
show them in
know.
just a minute. It's all good. We're gonna get to it.
Let them know that the temperature was much cooler until Lyra found out it was Leeraland.
Oh
and
no,
she
it
was
was.
like,
It got a little hotter.
It was
Yeah.
10 degrees cooler, and then she started talking. And
Wow.
it's been a
TeeJay's
good
gonna
friend.
fit
No,
in
it was getting
just
cold
about.
actually. So it's warmed up now.
I really like cold weather.
TeeJay's
Can we
TeeJay's a
make
good
Leeraland
get.
cold?
We're gonna have to we're just gonna replace one of our missing cast members with TeeJay permanently. He gets the
Nice.
right idea, obviously.
He
so
keeps that
he's
seat.
in.
Sit on the crack. That's what I was told.
All right, guys.
I have a
I will
pillow
now
there.
present prizes as you command, because not only do we have our amazing dice box from TeeJay, but we have some other stuff to give away as well. So, yeah, okay. I just had to find it for a minute. It's been a long time since I've come out of the box because I've been up eating a lot of spaghetti. It's been it's been a long time. That's all I gotta say about that. But because you guys want some toys, so I'm here to show you what toys you're gonna win tonight. Of course, I know that you guys like your minifigures, so we're gonna give you some little doodads and accessories you can put on your minifigures, and that's from Brick Warriors, so we're giving that to you guys. I know you like your sounds with your games, so we're gonna give you a Sirenscape card. That's coming to you. You're gonna get $20 towards Sirenscape sound sets. That's wonderful. We're also gonna give you a little book. There's lots of pictures inside and rules for the games that you like to play. It's the Pathfinder role-playing game Master Guide. That's coming at you from Paizo. And as promised, there's a nice little box to put your toys away in. It's from the Thinking Monk. It's a beautiful dice box. It has, you take the lid off and you put your little dice in there. It's so nice. That's wonderful. That's real great. Now I need you to show them how they're gonna win those prizes. How do they enter into the drawing?
The fabulous prizes that Evil Jim Jam described could be yours if you follow these easy steps. First, find the share button. Then, click it. Next, click the tiny blue bird. A tweet has been magically composed for you. Simply click the blue tweet button. Or, since words can be fun, type your own message. Just be sure not to delete any of the important parts, like the link or the hashtag. Remember, your tweet must be public, and you must live in the US or Canada to win. Winners are selected at the end of every episode. Good luck, heroes!
So, you just follow those simple instructions that you were shown, and you will be entered to win all of these amazing prizes. This is probably the biggest prize pack that you've ever given away. Once again, thanks to the Thinking Monk. This dice box, by the way, I'm loath to give it away. because it is absolutely amazing. You can see that the lid and the base are connected by magnets. You just peel that off. Got two nice little places to put your dice. Maybe you get this is very soft inlay here, so I would be comfortable putting one of my painted minis in here. If I had that, that'd be really awesome. This is just one of the amazing boxes you can get from them. TeeJay, do you have anything else that you would like us to tell about the woodworking you guys do over at Thinking Monk?
Yeah, it's all for the most part it's hand done. You know, we make everything here in the States, which is I think the most important thing of it. But something about the inside of the box I do want to talk about. You have one that has.
Oh yeah.
There's a bigger and then a smaller compartment. It's exactly what you were saying. The one is to put like a little miniature inside, and then the other side holds up to 11 standard dice, right? So, or you can get, you know, this one holds 2 sets of dice. There's a few different cut options, right? So, the idea behind what we do is we want to put art on everything. You know, I'm an artist at heart. So we didn't want to just like throw a chunk of wood at people that can hold dice. We wanted to give you a piece of art that you can take with you that has a story behind it and everything. So that's really what we're all about.
Wow, sounds nice. Honestly, everything that I've seen from TeeJay is beautiful. It's awesome stuff. Where can people check out more of your stuff? What's the easiest way to get a hold of that?
Right now we have a Kickstarter going on for the dice boxes and our dice tray system, the Nomad's Armory. So it's live. It's got 18 days left, so they could go on there. There's a whole slew of different inlay options. We're always coming out with more stuff. Or we have a website, thinkingmonk.com. So
Nice.
those are the 2 best places. And we do custom orders as well. So if people want to email us, you know, hey, I'm thinking about making a tombstone out of wood for my dead dog. Sad day, but we'll do it, you know. So.
Awesome. Thank you very much, and welcome. We are excited to play with you. We are going to jump into our adventures in Leeraland, but I do want to remind you guys that we are coming to you live every single week this summer because of Sirenscape. You can hear them right now coming through the speakers. They provide the sound effects and music for our game. They can provide the sound effects and music for your game if you go over to Sirenscape.com. Download that app and try it out for free. Honestly, you got nothing to lose. Even if all you ever use is the basic sound set that comes for free, great. You've just enhanced your game for all of your players. I know that my players always appreciate it when the Sirenscape comes up. Seriously, go check it out, Sirenscape.com. Paizo.com is where we're getting those lovely books we keep throwing out at you. If you want to get started in Pathfinder or Starfinder or check out the new play test that is coming out for 2nd edition Pathfinder soon, go over to Paizo.com. You can find all of the officially licensed Starfinder and Pathfinder materials for your perusal and purchase. They have downloadable PDFs, which are, you know, if you just like things digital, no worries. Or you can get the physical books sent to you. I always like the physical books. I feel I like the weight of them, but whatever your preference is, they've got what you need. And of course, brickwarriors.com. Craig, do you want to talk about Brick Warriors? I know you love them so.
I would love to talk about Brick Warriors.
Tell us
I have
about
a bunch
them.
of Brick Warriors bits right here. I got a cool bear trap. I don't know if you can see it.
Oh no, you can't see
Yep.
anymore.
Away.
No more.
Anyway, they sent us these awesome warrior packs that we give out. But not only that, you can go to their site, brickwarriors.com, and if you spend $10 or more, you can get 10% off your order, which is awesome.
Nice.
It's amazing. And you have to use the code BRICKCRAG. BR. You got some good.
Sirenscape's not doing so well
Sirenscape
today.
is spazzing out.
Like
But
we knew we were
BRICKCRAG,
going to Leeraland.
2 words mashed together.
very
So
Scottish.
don't forget the 2 Ks, BRICKKRAG, and 10%
Two
off
Ks.
Brick Warriors. 2 Ks.
2
2 Ks.
K.
Don't do that. That's a game.
Yeah, I don't
show.
even know what
is
the heck you're
Yeah,
doing.
don't do-
Sorry.
They're like
Don't
cross
do that.
the 2 middle.
That's
But they're awesome.
No.
They're awesome. I love Brick Warriors. I can't get enough.
No
I
idea.
have
No.
Brick Warrior stuff
I'm not
displayed
part
all
of
the
the
time. So
I like how Quigley's on a.
that's Kid Quigley.
Kid Quigley.
Oh, that's cute.
So tonight we
It's gonna
do have
disappear
a
at the end.
very special episode. Not only do we have a guest, but we are going to take a break from our standard adventure down in the Darklands because people were out this week, so I didn't want to
Oh,
worry
yeah, we've been in the
with
dark.
like all the missing characters about what was going to happen to them. So we're going to play a little one-off tonight. We're
gonna
going
be
to take a peek into an alternate universe known as Leeraland.
Oh no.
It should be a lot of fun. I'm really excited. I know Lyra is super excited. She can barely contain herself.
I'm really
really glad I didn't know until now.
I do want to remind
all my
everybody that the
excitement that you get
schedule
to
for the
see.
next couple of weeks is a little bit off. Next week, we're not going to be going live because we're going to be at Gen Con.
Yeah.
So if you're going to be at Gen Con too, please
Yay.
come look us up. We're going to have a table in the Sagamore Ballroom in the organized play area. Paizo has been gracious enough to allow us a play space. So if you come find us, we are going to be running games all weekend long. Or if you just want to say hi, or if you just want to drag some of your friends that didn't believe how amazing we were, and you can show them firsthand, look, these guys are pretty cool. You should watch their show. Whatever it is, either way, come say hi. We will be at Gen Con all 4 days, and we're really looking forward to it. Then for the next 2 weeks, I'm going to be gone, but we're still going to be live for those next 2 weeks. Ben Birch is going to be GMing his own spin on the Dragons and Things universe. I have no idea what's going to happen, but I bet it's going to be a game that you guys play. It's probably going to be really great.
No,
Ben's
it's
been
gonna be
working
good.
really hard
Ben's good.
on the game, so I'm sure it's going to be really exciting. Though he is, you guys say that I'm evil, but he has a particular level of bloodlust that goes into his GMing that, well, it's just going to be interesting. It's
Here's
going
the
to be
thing, though.
interesting.
Can I give any spoilers away or no?
I don't think we should. If you had
No,
no
I don't
spoiler, I
think
don't think we
so.
should do
Okay.
that. I think we should. We
You
should
should
keep
just
all
watch
spoilers.
some
Well,
to
here's what
that.
it is.
Oh,
It's-
okay, here we
it's
go.
your world.
Whoa.
It's your world.
Yeah,
He can't really F with stuff.
that's true.
Like,
he is going to be playing in my world.
We're in your
so
world.
he's-
I mean,
yeah.
he can't come in your world and shit on the floor.
No,
That's not
only
cool.
only one man can do that.
And he kills you.
Only one man can shit on the floor.
This is Jim's floor.
Oh, jeez. Well, guys, I think without further ado,
Okay.
we should let
Oh,
Lyra
Lord.
loose before she just explodes
Oh
in a
my
shower
gosh,
of
it's so
glitter.
exciting.
Seriously, it's
I'm
15
wearing-
degrees hotter.
I
in
know
here
I am
now.
a little hot. I've decided what I'm wearing. Did you guys decide what you're wearing in Leeraland?
No, you have to let
Yeah.
him paint a picture
Like-
first.
Oh, paint
So let's paint a little picture,
We
and
got
then
comments
then
to
you
read.
can
Like,
paint
chill
your picture.
out. Just chill.
Oh, that feels much better.
Chill out.
Oh,
You have the
jeez.
arrow.
Yes,
Yeah.
I would.
When last we met, the heroes were struggling
Okay,
down in the
anyways.
Darklands, surrounded by enemies and seemingly without the slightest hope for survival.
Mm.
Even I, with my black heart full of evil, have spent too long down in the dark these last few weeks. And so tonight we turn our attention to a brighter universe.
Yay.
A world where the boundaries between the Feywild and the material plane have grown thin, and magical creatures abound. A world you might know best as Leeraland. In Leeraland, there is much we might recognize from the Prime universe. Alex, Crag, and Lyra are adventurers of small renown, but Marcus is notably absent. His mistake was in angering a pixie who laid a terrible curse on him after an incident involving a scrying spell during her annual pillow fight and slumber party. Now, whenever he speaks, all that emerges from his mouth are hundreds and hundreds of bubbles, making it totally impossible for him to do any magic. Also absent is Quigley, for in Leeraland he was raised in a loving home by his very, very alive parents, where he became a successful merchant whose slogan was, "Stroll casually wherever." In the quiet town of Bumblespring, Lyra and her companions spend day after day helping the people with all manner of problems. They rescue small animals from wells, they escort young ladies visiting their grandmas safely through the woods, and they save local businesses from being bought out by big corporate through impromptu bake sales and dance parties. We join them on a beautiful Wednesday morning after a wonderful breakfast of biscuits and honey at the Bumblespring Inn. Lyra, eager to help everyone in the town who might need it, springs from her chair to check the bulletin board outside and see if anything has been posted. Lo and behold, you find a notice tacked to the board indicating someone needs your help. What do you do?
Well, I
This
know we
is
have to
so
read
ridiculous.
comments.
Oh God, we have to read comments. This is
That's
the
true.
worst.
You do have to read comments before any other actions are taken.
Yes. Craig, would you like to begin?
Our guest should begin.
Yes.
What am I reading?
So you read
Anything
the top.
you want.
Any
Yeah.
comment you
We'll
choose.
start with. Let's see. Okay, so I read them out loud.
Yes.
Yep.
You can read one.
Just silently to
We
yourself.
all read one.
Just silently to myself.
Just
No.
read all of
Read
them,
them all
but
to
to
yourself.
yourself silently.
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
No,
For
do it
real?
out loud.
No. You just
No,
say
you
the
just
name.
read.
Pick
You
one.
read one,
Pick
and then
one,
we all
read, their,
take turns.
read the name of the people, and then read their
We all
comment.
take turns reading them.
All right, so J. Womack 94.
There you go.
Let's see if they can redeem themselves as proper murder hobos tonight.
Wow.
I can only imagine.
In Leeraland?
Yeah, that's.
We kill everything only if it's cute. We kill all things cute.
I like President's boss's comment. I need alcohol.
Well,
Yeah.
that sounds nice.
It's the one my eyes keep
Here's
moving.
a good one. N. Hansen. left the GCP for some DAT.
What a
Wow.
wise choice.
Yes.
you made.
Wow.
For indeed, we are going to be playing an amazing game tonight.
Duchess of Dinos, it's the best ad ever.
Aw,
I
need to watch
assume
it,
you mean
'cause I didn't get to
the
see
ad
it.
that we ran at the beginning of our episode. That was for Sirenscape.
Oh,
Thank you guys so much
yes.
for
Yeah.
checking that
that's
out.
a good one. Elite Trooper 348 says, I have a Pathfinder session tomorrow and I'm going to use Sirenscape. So excited.
awesome.
Fantastic.
It's
Make sure
really,
that you share this episode on Twitter so that you have a chance to win some more
yeah.
Sirenscape goodies.
X Wolfstein X says, I love Leeraland. LOL.
I think Lyra loves Leeraland too.
I love Leeraland. Really, I love
We're gonna
Leeraland.
find out if we love
Aaron,
it.
Yeah,
you want
it's
to read?
true.
read
That's true.
read
I
the
might
next
be
one.
like, I hate Leeraland. No wonder left.
Brian Summer.
Yeah, TeeJay Gatsby, winner of coolest name of the week.
It is a
Why,
good
thank
one.
you.
It is a good one.
It is a
It
good
good,
name.
Yeah,
John Goodman, tombstone made of wood, ironwood.
mayhaps.
Yeah.
No, they have tombstones, that's just a stick with a cross,
This is true.
Yeah.
He's going back. He's throwing back to an inside
He's
joke.
putting inside
Yeah.
jokes out there. They're
Inside
joke out
throwing
there,
you in the
dude.
deep end and giving you no
Oh,
context.
okay.
No
Crag's,
worries.
Crag's ancestral warhammer is made of ironwood.
Oh, well, there you
It
go.
was a thing.
Logan Nation 08 says, I don't know that I have enough Mountain Dew for an entire episode of Leeraland.
No one has enough Mountain Dew for an entire episode of Leeraland.
Oh my goodness. And Hansa says, oh, the irony. If evil Jim Jam kills Lear in Leeraland,
It could happen.
hashtag make it so.
Make it so? That's rude.
I was saying earlier that I like the juxtaposition of a cute, magical little world full of like fairies and glitter and bunnies that is also just ends in a total slaughter of the party.
Oh
Like
my
I would be
gosh.
really into that. So
That'd be so
I
awesome.
have a feeling that's what we're in
And you've
for.
seen Monty Python with the cute little bunny, right?
So
Oh, yeah.
there's some
the
subs,
bunnies
guys.
never.
No,
Duchess
bunnies.
of Dinos
There
has
are no bunnies.
subscribed. I can't talk.
There are no bunnies in
Thinking
Leeraland.
Monk.
None.
Hey, that's you, isn't it?
What? I'm a
No,
monk.
that's not.
That's the Thinking Monk has subscribed.
That's cool.
That's us. Well, that's not me, but yes, that is
Oh,
our company,
awesome.
yeah.
That's
Got
the,
it.
the entity.
Wait, there was one
The
more and
entity.
it
Wild ferret?
disappeared.
Wild ferret.
Wild ferret.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
And we already have a bit war. President Voss threw down 1 bit,
Two.
and then Jay Walnuts
Oh, no.
like 2 bits.
They
Two
gotta
bits.
wait. They gotta wait and
He's
see
like,
how the
I have
show goes.
2 bits, yo.
They gotta wait, they gotta
They're
wait.
holding back. They're not sure
gotta
how this is
wait.
all
Well,
gonna
you
go.
know
They're
what
gonna
happened?
Leeraland.
Everyone's going to Gen Con. People
Everybody
go to
is,
Gen
yeah.
Con, they can't be throwing around bits.
No, you gotta
like
save that up.
Uh,
Gotta save that up.
Gotta save your bits for Gen Con.
So Lyra, I gave
I
you
go
a
over
note.
to the bulletin board.
Well, I gave you a note
Oh.
just a little bit ago.
Okay.
A physical, like real piece of paper.
Yes.
That would be the note that you find tacked to the bulletin board. So it's the physical piece of paper that I handed.
do I read it now?
Yes, now you
Oh.
read it.
That's what
Before
it
we get into that,
Yeah.
there's a weird delay I'm trying to sort out. I need Eric to clap so that I can time it so that I can try and.
Okay.
So Eric, just clap for me.
Put me to sleep.
Did
Check
he make a whole
comments.
thing for Leeraland?
Do you see what that comment is?
Love songs.
Okay.
Wait, do you have your crush in
We good?
It
Leeraland?
will be, well, it's gonna be better. It's not gonna be good.
Very
Lyra,
bad
okay.
turn.
It's like a different question.
That's true.
That can be a dragon.
Okay, Lyra,
Yes.
you find a note.
I find a note.
What does it say?
Please help.
The bulletin.
It's spelled H-A-L-P. Help. Needed. Many tall people for a fun job. Well, scary is actually crossed out, but it says fun job.
Yeah, that's pretty
Some
gross.
light
That's cool.
murder required. Competitive pay and generous benefits. Someone needs to. They're not spelling this correctly. To apply, but it says aptly. To apply, go to Mushroom Circle at Moon. Bring candy and do a pretty dance.
You read that pretty well for the way it's spelled.
I'm trying to read it over your shoulder. Never mind.
This is what it looks like.
You're gonna have to go way
Yeah, I
close.
don't know if that's gonna do it.
All right, cool.
It's alright.
So, required, competitive pay, and generous. Got aptly.
It's like the Chick-fil-A
circle.
thing. Eat more chicken.
Oh, yeah.
It's all spelled wrong.
Everything's spelled a little wrong. But you know what? We're all for helping people regardless if they can spell or not. So, they tried, and I could read it. So, I take the letter, or the please help thing off the bulletin board, and I go over to my friends who are
Your
eating.
friends.
Wait, we don't know where we wait. Are we
you
there?
Guys, you guys are all
Are we
inside.
friends?
Yeah,
Oh.
you guys are all friends.
So are we
Everybody's
happy?
friends.
Hi, friends.
Everybody's friends.
Yes,
Hi,
it's
friends.
right.
And even though Quigley and Marcus are gone forever, never
Forever.
to make themselves
Did
known
we
in
know
Leeraland,
them?
you do have somebody who has sort of filled that role, taken their place in
Wait,
Gatsby.
Wait,
As
have
good
we
as two
felt?
people?
Have
He's
we
as good
felt?
as two people.
I'm that good apparently.
So we
He's
know.
We've
as,
been
well,
helping a lot of
it's
people.
not that he's as good as two people. He's
Aw.
as good as Quigley and Marcus put
Oh.
together.
It's like a double pun.
Wow.
You guys watching? Sick burn.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
So, hey guys, good morning.
So what,
morning.
Jim? But paint us a picture. Are we friends? Are we happy?
Everybody
Everyone's
is.
in a great
I mean,
mood.
I don't know. Craig,
Are we all
probably
euphoric?
this world probably is like a
Is there something
living
in the
hell
air?
for you, but you don't know of anything else, so it just feels normal to you.
This feels normal.
I mean, you probably hate every minute of it.
Can
No
I?
one is allowed to be unhappy in Leeraland, Duchess of Dinos.
Can I see the note?
Yes, of course you can. Do you need me to read it? It's like really
I
kind
can read Lyra.
Okay,
Thanks.
great. It's a little off, so it might have been a magical animal that asked.
Creature
I'm
animal.
not
Maybe
really sure.
it's a smaller creature animal that wrote this.
But it looks like we might have something to do today. Are we eating?
You've already eaten. I've painted past the eating part.
So we might need some candy.
Oh my god.
I don't have
Somewhere.
candy.
Is that all we eat in
I-
Leeraland?
I love candy canes.
So
we could go to
my-
the Valley of Candy Canes.
My mistake was in real life letting Ashley eat
Oh.
espresso bean.
Yeah, I told you,
You
not
encouraged
to.
her
I
to eat
told
those.
you
Don't
not
say
to.
that it was a
No, no,
mistake.
no. I'm
You
always
knew
like
what you were
this.
doing,
Yeah.
Take it back.
and you
I-
encouraged it.
I
told
take
you.
it.
Hey.
No, this is a good thing. You have a
There's
lot of
so much
energy.
excitement, she's losing energy fast.
Oh man. All
All
right.
right.
Well, we need to go on this journey, so we need to go at
But we
midnight.
just went on a journey. We helped those little furry happy things.
They're not bunnies. Bunnies don't exist in Leeraland.
What?
No.
How do you not like bunnies?
You know, in some lands, they're kind of creepy. Can I see that for a second?
No.
We need to go
You
to
don't
Mushroom
like bunnies?
Circle. No, I think they're adorable, but I don't have any in Leeraland.
All right.
There's a lot of birds and fairies
All right, so we need to go to
and dragons, but nice ones.
Circle of Moonlight.
Who has
Mushroom
who
Circle
has
at
knowledge
midnight.
Where's the
local?
fly?
Well,
Go away.
you guys would know that the that outside
Not I.
of Bumble Spring,
You should have known.
there
You
is
don't.
a circle of mushrooms that is said to be occasionally
Go
inhabited
away.
by fey creatures. It's a well-known thing throughout Bumble Spring.
Lyra
So you
knows
guys,
this.
when reading that, you would know exactly where you would need to go.
Bring candy and a pretty dance.
You just would have to get some candy.
I'm not a dancer.
You don't need to dance, but we do need to find candy. Where can we get candy, Jen?
You can buy like everybody sells like so much candy all the
Right,
time.
So let's
Like,
go
yeah,
to-
you
let's
can get
go
So we
to
should
the
just
store.
have it in our pockets.
Yeah, you should
then.
just have candy.
Oh,
Like,
we have
candy's,
some.
candy is not a challenge.
Okay, I have
Okay.
candy.
You just
I didn't have
you
to pay
just
for
tell
any.
me that you go place and it's good. It's good.
So I pull some candy out of my pocket.
Wonderful, we're gonna
Sawdust,
use
sawdust,
yours.
bits
Oh,
of
yeah.
bits,
Oh,
I
yeah.
Pick those out.
Yeah, yeah.
Hooray!
I have candy.
Do you have candy?
I have candy.
What kind of
Excellent.
candy is it?
It's candy canes, I guess.
Do you always carry candy in your pocket?
In case I need it,
You
yes.
have some. Look.
Do I check my pouch? Do I have candy in my pouch, Jim?
Yeah, but like Lyra does the like coin behind your ear thing. She's like, "Okay, look, you have candy too. Everybody has candy."
How the hell did that get in there?
You tell us.
Oh,
Wow.
That's
It's
the
gonna be a
magic
long-
of
It's gonna be a long
Leeraland.
show.
No, I'm sure we'll find things.
All
So I
right.
noticed that in this little letter here, it says fun job, but let's not be fooled. It's probably going to be scary because scary was written first and crossed out.
Go in ahead. We will adjust if needed.
I think we should adventure on.
Okay, we are going to adventure on. So, outside of Bumble Spring, visible
It's called
only.
Bumble Spring.
Bumble Spring
I
is the
love
town. I knew you would. Visible only by the light of the full moon, which it is every night here in Leeraland.
Does Bumble Spring have a castle?
Yes.
I love castles. Wonderful. Do we live in it?
No.
Yes.
Oh.
Is it sparkly?
Sure. Is a circle of fat blue mushrooms known by many of the town's inhabitants to be a favored place of the fey creatures that frolic about the land.
So fun.
As instructed, you approach at moon night and you can see the large spotted mushroom caps amongst the dew-covered grass. Crickets sing in the cool night breeze and you can feel something in the air like a tingle in your spine. It is like a potential, a feeling of expectation that something is about to happen. What it will be, whether good or bad, you don't know, but you are invigorated by the latent energy of the night. You stand now amongst the tall blue mushrooms, and you see no sign that anybody else is here in the vicinity. What do you do?
Ready to action.
Hello?
Ready to action.
Hello?
My hammer.
Excuse
Just
me.
death blow, strike and kill the first thing that.
No. So
I'm
I
ready.
call out because obviously we're
I'm ready,
supposed to
Jim.
meet
What do
someone
I
here.
have?
Yeah.
I'm
And
ready.
I say, excuse me, we're here. We got your notes.
This is bad.
You
hello?
get no response.
It's an ambush,
You
guys.
see nobody.
What do we see? We see big mushrooms.
So
you
there's
said?
this circle of mushrooms that are growing up out of the grass.
Uh-huh.
fairy
They're pretty
circle.
tall. I mean, each of them up past your ankle. Like they're these big fat blue mushrooms.
And it's just creating
And
a
they just
huge
grow
circle.
in this circle. Yeah,
It's making a circle.
yeah, it grows in a
Should
circle.
we all
wait,
go in
how
the middle
big
of
are
the circle and sing a song?
Oh my gosh, yes, we could dance. Oh my gosh, it says. Oh, we brought candy.
That's it. See?
We need to do
you
a
need
special
to
dance.
dance in the middle of the
You don't
circle.
need to. I told you you didn't have to. Here we go.
Oh my God, this is not happening tonight.
You gotta
How
fire up
about
the
we let
dance
those
music.
two go ahead, and we can monitor from a safe distance.
Yeah, we're gonna create a perimeter.
We'll
Wait,
supervise.
can you make sure there's music?
We can.
I'm not a
There's
bard.
always music through Sirenscape.
There's music.
There
Oh,
always,
there is.
there
There's
always
always
music in
dancing
Leeraland.
music.
Can you give
Sirenscape.
us some good Disney dance?
But is that what it says? We need to dance?
Pretty dance and candy.
Yes.
See? All right.
But
so
then say all of us.
There you go,
Okay.
interpretive.
So you go into the circle of mushrooms and you lay out some candy and you begin doing your
Dance.
pretty dance
Pretty
throughout
dance.
the circle.
Oh, by the way, I'm wearing a really pretty shimmery silver and purple dress.
Duly noted.
But I started with that. It wasn't just for this special dance. I just
They
wanted
always-
to.
right, yeah.
And
That's,
it's
that's your
flowy.
She's been
everyday
talking about
dress.
this.
This is
for
a
like the
and
last
yes,
hour.
it's a flowy, shimmery silver and purple dress.
I take this moment to squat down and
But
crap.
but Crag,
rainbow.
but Crag, all that comes out is glitter.
Oh, it's just glitter.
It's just glitter.
I thought it was gonna be a rainbow. It's glitter,
Rainbow colored glitter.
So we are off.
and it does it flip.
Oh,
It's
crap.
so magical.
So yes.
Oh,
Anyway,
no.
flowy
my
dress.
goodness.
Craig's
So I can
worst
still run in
nightmare.
the dress. It's like
We
not
know
one
why
of
your
those tight ones.
dress is glittery now.
No, it was shimmery.
Oh, it's shimmering.
Sit down.
Cool. So you begin doing your dance. You let out some candy, and after a minute or so, your performance is interrupted by the sound of applause. And you now notice that you are surrounded by dozens of short, thin, elfin creatures dressed in brightly colored clothing. One of them is standing near a mushroom, atop which sits a beautiful fairy, with long black hair woven with fresh flowers.
Oh.
She has an imperious look on her dainty face, and though she is not clapping, she does appear to be looking on in approval. She motions for the creature standing near her to come closer and cups her hand about his ear to whisper something. The creature stands at attention suddenly and bows low before you. Her Royal Highness, the Fairy Princess, welcomes you to here. She bids me to tell you hi. How are you doing? How was your walk? Do you like her hair?
I
She
love
just had it styled this morning.
Oh, by who?
I broke it! I broke it! You took it right off the rails!
Just wow! I am.
You don't have
I
that
am
written
a
down?
child in Leeraland.
my
I was not ready for
That's
the
great.
near
This
the
is too
level.
much.
Who styled it
I
here?
don't even- By who?
It was that guy. That one of the creatures takes a bow low.
Oh.
And
I
tips
clap.
tips his hat to you.
It's lovely.
Why are we all bowing to
she
Lyra?
seems to be very flattered by your approval, and the creature who serves as her spokesperson continues. So you got the note, and
Yes, it's right
you gotta do a job. So here's the thing: there is been a very terrible tragedy. You see, Her Royal Highness, the Fairy Princess's very favorite pair of dancing shoes has been stolen away.
What kind of dancing shoes?
They were beautiful blue shoes.
No, what kind? So like tap, lyrical. What am I looking for?
I'm not ready for this. I have delved too deep. I'm like 6 layers in
So
and I
maybe we
can't
can
get
just do
out.
ballet with
I'm
that
trapped in
monkey.
Leeraland.
Okay, so you can continue.
So,
But I think can we make them like? It'd
Yes.
be easiest if they were tap shoes because then I could hear them.
Oh, do they tap on their own? Are they magical?
but the point is, they were stolen away,
What color?
and they were blue, beautiful blue shoes.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Are you
Beautiful
related to
blue
T.
shoes.
Simpson? T. Simpson?
Yes, that is a very wonderful guess of my name that you have done using knowledge from past games that you now have.
Oh,
This
that's
is
exciting.
really weird for me
Sorry,
now.
I just know we know who you are.
So what were you saying?
Okay, I'm
I'm
sorry.
sorry. I'm sorry.
So we would like you to go and retrieve the stolen shoes, but this would be a very dangerous job, for they were taken by a very wicked and horrible person named Spring-Heeled Jack.
In Leeraland?
He is the worst, and we hate him. And he is
Spring-Heeled
so mean. And he lives in a very, very far away cave,
Spring Hill
that
Jack.
you
I'm
must
writing
go
down
to.
notes.
and you must get the shoes back. And we can't do it because we are too short, so we need tall people
I'm
who can
kinda
go
short.
and
I'm so sorry.
and do
I'm
this.
still short.
I'm pretty
No, it's
short.
okay. This is just how we are. Like, I mean,
I
unless
know,
you
but
think
that shouldn't have been a. Anyways,
What kind of creature is this person
Spring Hill Jack.
thing? Yes.
he actually kind of like stops when you ask, and he looks to the fairy princess, and she gives him sort of a nod. She says, he's like us, but mean and horrible and
Oh,
nasty, and we
okay.
hate him.
Okay.
Oh.
And he took the shoes, and you have
Why
to get
would
the shoes, bring
Is
him
he
back.
A dancer?
No, he's a bad. He doesn't even like to dance. He
Then
just
why would he
take the
take
shoes
the
because he's
shoes?
mean and terrible, and we hate him.
Wow.
Interesting.
So you just go to the cave and get the shoes.
Are the shoes magical?
They are the most magical shoes. They go on the feet, and she dances, and it's beautiful.
What size are they?
Though?
They're any size.
They're not
that
gonna
you
fit
need them
you.
to be.
Oh, they're any size.
They're magical shoes, of course.
So they could be
Oh.
on his feet.
They could. I hope not, because if he wears them, that would be just so mean, and we just would hate it. We'd have to clean them for hours.
Oh, gross. Does
I
it
can
poop
create
on
water. Anyways,
Cool.
so
You
yeah,
actually can't do that anymore because you didn't take any cleric levels in Leeraland.
JK, I can't, but I like water. So
This is Lyra Monk.
This is pure monk Lyra.
This is
Oh.
In
pure
Leeraland,
Lyra?
Lyra gets
Yeah.
to punch things like she has always wanted.
Oh.
so which way do we go to find this Spring
Well, you
Hill
see,
Jack?
the thing about the cave is that you will never be able to get there on your own. So you will have to
Spring
seek
Hill
out a
Jack.
magical unicorn who can teleport you.
Where
his
do we
name
find the
is,
unicorns?
His name
I've been
is
looking for
Dan.
them.
His name is Dan, and he lives by the waterfall.
Dan, the
Dan by
magical
the-
Is
unicorn.
he
And
friends
will
with Jeff?
help
Dan
you.
by what? Sorry.
Dan is by the waterfall.
He's my water.
And if you go and you find Dan, he might help you get. I hope he will. But
my
he will
So-
take you directly to the cave, and then you can get the shoes back.
Everyone
Okay.
take note that Lyra never takes notes. Lyra is writing everything down right now.
Honestly, I haven't really had to write anything. This is nice. I didn't know this was not the standard, so
Not
you're
what
doing a good job.
Okay, great. Let's go find the unicorn, guys. Guys. Okay, guess what? I found something fun for us to fight. But we have to go find the
I
unicorn.
heard-
Yeah,
I
we
heard
heard.
everything.
We heard.
Oh, you
I
were
was
there.
standing.
There.
I was standing right here.
Oh. I didn't know that. I knew you were.
I took a crap and it was glitter.
Oh, so you figured it out.
It's
Oh
all.
my goodness.
From my arm a little bit.
I'd rather ride a
Thank
dragon.
you. So I
but-
turned in
Now,
anything.
we
Thank
do know that there was a mention of murder in the note, and
Yes, I
while we
noticed.
do not necessarily disapprove of you killing Jack, because he's mean and we hate him, and he took the shoes, we would ask that you not, of course, kill any innocent creatures, as the fairy princess loves wildlife and would never condone harming an innocent creature
Absolutely, we'll do our best.
under any circumstances
Under-
for any reason.
Does this Jack have minions or does he have an army?
I don't know. He might have some in the caves.
That's
The caves are
it.
pretty dangerous.
Is he a
so-
wizard? What are we facing?
He's just a
What-
mean, nasty guy.
He's just a little mean, nasty guy.
It's the
Yeah.
same as yeah.
And he can jump really high.
He
You know
jump.
that. And a lot of people are very afraid of him. We're not so afraid of him, but some people, they look at him and get, oh, they get very scared.
So he's
Even big,
got-
tall people like you.
He's got powers.
Mm.
Do you have powers?
I
If he's
mean,
like you. I'm just
I
curious
can,
what kind of
I
powers.
can, I can touch my nose with my tongue.
Me too! Well,
Yeah?
actually, no. I can lick my elbow.
Okay, well,
It's time to go.
good powers.
Find the unicorn Dan. Lyra, I take Lyra to go.
Why
Thank
did we
you.
bring
I-
candy?
Hold on while she
well,
grabs
that's
me.
for us to eat, because
Yeah.
we like the candy.
And I have
And
to
it
dance.
wasn't. It
So
wasn't
why are
in
we
anyone's
paying
pocket.
you candy for us to help you?
You just really wanted some candy.
Oh, wait, that's a
And
good point. If we bring these shoes back, will we get a reward?
Well, yeah, of course I'll give you a reward, silly.
I feel like he's trying to get free candy out of us.
No, it's okay because we got it for free. Remember, everyone
Oh,
has
this is
it.
true.
So,
The
anyways.
candy was not in anyone's pocket.
Anyways.
No,
It's the people's candy.
we didn't have to pick out the bits of
Sawdust.
fuzz.
So I
She
turned
saw
to
us
the
too.
fairy
Saw
princess.
us.
That's two things they got for free.
I turn to the fairy princess and I bow, curtsy bow, and I say, thank you so much. We will do our best. Thank you so much. Let's go, guys. Let's go find Dan the unicorn. I'm so excited to meet him. I've heard a lot about him.
What if it's a her?
It might be. Maybe for Danielle. Oh, I've never thought of that. Oh, and also, it's by the waterfall. So let's go to a waterfall. I love waterfalls.
Would you like another espresso?
No.
Yes.
I don't need it
This
right
can
now.
only get more
Going to
interesting.
fire, Crag.
All right.
So we're off to the waterfall.
There's some cold ones if you find them.
It's Lucas Martinez says, Dan the Unicorn, son of Princess Glitter Sparkle von Fantastico.
Oh
That's
my God.
exciting.
And Hanson wants you to lick your elbow.
That's physically impossible. Let you go.
Just
She
lick
just
your elbow.
did it.
Are you
She
serious?
just did it. You just, as you were saying, it was impossible. You're just horrified by it too.
I
No,
am. I've never seen anyone do that.
Oh, I read the top one from It's Lucas Martinez.
And then we did the
Death
live stream.
story.
Okay, yeah.
We
You
needed
didn't read that,
Did
but
we
we
say that
discussed
that
it.
story
No.
instead? So in
we got it.
Leeraland, if Craig takes a crap, it's like the magical ice cream cone in the poopery video, right?
No, but it's rainbows and glitter, depending
Glitter.
It was just glitter though.
on.
Rainbow
It was
glitter.
just glitter.
It was
Just
rainbow glitter.
Just glitter.
Just glitter. But
But it's fantastic.
very beautiful, shimmery,
I'm
purple
dying.
and silver
I don't know why.
dress.
My bad.
All right.
Brian
So-
Summer says it's 45 minutes into the show, and for the first time as a loyal viewer, I am begging for it to begin. My influence levels are off the chart. You're welcome.
Off to see the waterfall.
The wonderful.
Following the instructions
Waterfall
given
of
to you by
Leeraland.
T.
Damn.
Simsim, you quickly find the waterfall, and standing nearby, grazing in the lush green grass, is a magnificent creature. It is easily recognizable by its lean, sleek horse's body and slender, shimmering horn protruding from the middle of its head. The unicorn stops its snack, raises its head to look at the four of you, and says, like, what are you doing here? This is my waterfall. Do you see this horn? I will totally gore you with it if you don't, like, step off.
Oh, I really wasn't expecting you to say that to me.
Oh my God.
Hi, I'm Lyra. These are my friends. You want to introduce yourselves?
How much do you think we could get for that?
You want to introduce yourself? This is Crack, TeeJay. No,
Gatsby.
Gatsby.
Oh my God. And I'm like Alex. Nice to meet you.
And we need your help.
Yeah, totally.
Whatever.
No, that's not a good response. You're ruining my thoughts
again,
on
like
unicorns.
my
and how nice they
waterfall,
are.
so
Okay, so we're dealing with a new breed of arrogant. Fine, we can talk about that. But we'll talk about that later because here's the deal. We like to help all of our friends, and we were told by our friends that you were the person to help us get to where we need to go.
so like you come to my waterfall and
It's
then you
not
ask
yours.
me for help and then you give me attitude the whole time because I don't see how you think this is gonna work out for you.
Would you like some candy?
Oh yeah, totally.
Okay, maybe use it that way. So
We're-
this is Gatsby.
What?
Dan, is it?
Yeah.
We're looking for a man named Springhill Jack. Have you heard anything?
Why? He's
Have
like
a piece of candy.
a jerk. Oh yeah. He starts eating candy out of your hand.
I keep giving him
That's
more
good
candy
candy,
as
right?
he's talking. Putting it in your hand to give to him.
Okay, so like you keep telling me that you want me to help you. Like what? What am I gonna do?
Have some candy.
I mean, I'll eat the candy. I like candy. I'll just
Well,
keep
we're
eating
just
it.
asking for information about a man. That is all.
Okay, Jack is like really gross and nasty, and he lives in a dirty cave, and I don't want to go there.
Well, you don't have to go there.
Would
just
you
gotta
like
take
the-
us there.
We're going to go
Would you
there.
like the cave to be a clean cave?
I mean, are you guys the standard for the cleanliness here? Because I don't know what you're seeing, but
A waterfall.
Are you calling us dirty?
I mean, not like
Do you see my
I didn't
dress?
say
What is it
that.
to kill a
It's
unicorn?
shimmery.
I crap
Beautiful.
rainbow glitter.
It's shimmering beautiful. Come on. All right.
Finn.
This is so bizarre. I can't.
Rainbow glitter.
We just need your help to get there. You don't
Okay,
have
so
to
like,
stay.
I get it. What you think I should do is teleport you all to the cave,
Oh.
which I can do
Oh,
like
you can do
one
that?
time every day. One
Okay.
time. So I go there and I'm stuck there, and like you've been totally rude, except for you. You're awesome because you gave me the candy.
You're awesome too.
So I'll teleport you, and that's like it, because you
Okay.
guys haven't been very nice.
Wait. Maybe
Listen,
we should
listen,
start
listen.
over. Here's the deal.
Oh dear.
Hi. We're starting over. I'm Lyra. These are my friends. Crag, Alex, Gatsby. You met Gatsby. You really like him. Here's some candy. Also, what could we do for you that would make you more willing to help us get to this cave?
Make a diplomacy check. That'll probably be the thing that does it.
Secret to win, Jim.
Tell us. Actually, I'm going to the cave, so I'm good.
Diplomacy. 20.
I don't want to go by
20
myself. though.
total? Alright. Because Gatsby also gave her candy.
You mean Lyra?
Is Dan a her?
Dan is a her.
Dan's a her?
I knew it!
Oh, okay. Well,
Just like, fine, whatever, like, I'll take you to the cave.
man,
You just all have to come over and put your hand on me, but like, one hand, and if you guys start feeling around, seriously, I'm gonna gore you with the horn.
that's
Whoa.
fair.
Like, one hand on the side, and I will take you to the cave.
Thank you so much. Here's
Thank
more
you,
candy.
Dan.
Okay.
That's the freaking unicorn.
When you do this, there is an explosion of rainbow sparkles as Dan uses her magic to teleport you to the entrance
Is that me?
of a mist-covered
Did you
cave.
fart?
When your vision clears, the wild vertigo subsides. You are standing at the top of a tall cliffside that would have been impossible to climb on your own. Before you is the entrance of a large cave. A low, swirling mist seeps out of this cave, thick enough that you can't even see your feet. What do you do?
Did your feet come with you?
Lift my foot up off the ground.
Just to
and
make
look
sure
at it.
they.
Oh, they're
okay,
there.
So
They're still there.
They're still there. Oh, that was so much fun. Thank you so much, Dan.
Whatever.
Oh wait, you're here too?
Yeah, I told you I can
Yeah,
only move like
she
one
has to
time.
stay.
Oh
For
my
the day, remember?
god.
I know, right? I didn't want to
She has
come,
to
but
stay. We're
you
stuck
guys
with
kept
the unicorn.
saying.
Okay.
I'm gonna like stay out here though, because
Yeah, that's
I'm not
fair.
going in the dirty cave.
Yeah, that's fair because we're gonna fight something. All right. Ready? Let's go. Stride boldly forth into the cave.
Okay. As you enter the cave, the air becomes humid and warm.
Ugh.
Fireflies dance through the air, blinking on and off.
Oh my gosh.
At
look
the end
the
of a
lights.
short tunnel, the cave opens up into an unexpected environment. It is an immense space filled with tall trees and thick leafy ferns.
Oh.
You can hear the sounds of running water echoing through the cavern, and there is even a cool breeze. It is not dark in here, but it is also not very bright. There is an orange hue to the light, as if the inside of the cave were caught in a perpetual twilight.
This is so beautiful.
There is sort of a path, kind of, though it looks like a pretty open space. You could go wherever you wanted. Though if you wanted to go off the path, it would require some climbing of rocks. That would probably not be too difficult for you. Actually, you'd probably be pretty good at it. I think all of you would be pretty good at it.
But there's a path.
But there is sort of a path to follow, if you wish to.
Y'all, would you like to go?
Y'all.
Would you guys like to go on the path, or do you want to climb? I say climb because it's kind of adventurous, and I love adventures. But I'm okay with whatever the party wants to do, since we're working together as a
I'm
team.
a confident climber.
I'm okay with climbing.
Okay, let's wait. Alex, you okay?
Yeah, we can climb.
All right, we're gonna climb. Dan.
Okay, I mean, it's easy enough. Basically, just some simple rock climbing. I think everybody would almost make it on without even a
Oh.
check. You would just
Okay,
pretty much go.
wonderful. Oh my gosh, that was so much fun. Look at everything that we can see. What can we see, Jim?
Again, you can see the air is continually full of fireflies, and you know that it's very likely because of this sort of twilight haze to the world. It's almost like
I
you're
love
caught
lights.
right at sundown, and you notice that even after spending a while down here, the light doesn't change anything.
That's kind of cool.
It also, like, you can see way up high, there is like a ceiling to the cave, so you're in an enclosed space, even though there's all this light, and it feels like you're outside, even though you're in this enclosed space. And you can see that high above you, a lot of the light is being provided by these mushrooms that are growing down. So you actually are looking up. You can see the caps above your heads. These huge, broad
They're
mushrooms,
like lamps.
like massive upside down umbrellas that kind of shine this light down
It's
on
like
the world
Alice in
below.
Wonderland meets Cave of Wonders.
That very
What else
good way
are
of
we
putting it.
finding in this cave?
There is a lot of.
I mean, we climbed something.
Oh wait,
so
I
can
see
we
something.
What?
Looks like a chest. I see. You guys see that?
We'll just take it to somebody to. Anyways, so when we're looking over, because we climbed rocks,
Yes.
so we're looking over the trees and the bushes.
So everything forward kind of goes on an upward slope. Even if you were going up the path, it kind of winds up, and you're
Okay.
sort of going up. So when you turn around, you can sort of look down below you at the entrance where you came in. You can see all the mist, and all of the mist is sort of flowing down these rocks.
so
So as
pretty.
you're climbing, it's sort of just flowing over
This is
you.
such a pretty.
Is this-
It's
I
actually
think someone
it's
should make
it's
it.
almost exactly like
I
dry
need art
ice
here.
falling,
This
like
is
dry ice
beautiful.
falling.
Is this
Draw it.
place different than the rest of Leeraland? Like we went into this cave and that's why it's dirty, because it's more real. Because outside stuff's like gumdrops and
No.
Candy.
fluffy cotton candy trees.
What if you took a crap in here?
Ooh.
Oh, would it be
Go
rainbow?
Yes.
find a bush.
I don't
You
know.
do know, Crag. Everybody knows. In fact, do any of you have knowledge planes?
No, I've done engineering. Oh.
Go ahead and make me a knowledge planes check.
Does it echo in here?
No,
Oh,
not
wow,
really.
that's
Oh,
not good.
bummer. I was just thinking singing would be kind of great in a cave.
This is like a huge space.
I know, it's like a new land.
10?
10? It's fairly common knowledge that in Leeraland, there are a lot of places that sort of cross over into the Feywild. And the Feywild is a magical place, but it is also far more dangerous. There are a lot of things that can happen to people getting lost in those areas where the Feywild is sort of broken through. It is responsible for a lot of the nice magic in Leeraland, but there's a darker side to it, and this cave is very likely more of a part of this darker side of Leeraland.
Also,
Can I-
it's Lucas Martinez says Lyra is being passive aggressive to a unicorn. Let that sink in for a second.
That's true.
Well,
You
she
started
wasn't.
off hot.
She wasn't kind. So I forgot to say that I turned to Craig and Alex and Gatsby and I'm like, you know what? I expected unicorns to be so much nicer. That was before, like, not with her, clearly.
I wish I would have
Talking
read
behind
that
your back.
earlier.
Which one?
Brian Summer one.
About slapping it.
Said, Craig, if you don't slap that unicorn, I will never have respect for you again.
We need
That's
to go
it.
back.
You lost Brian Summers' respect forever.
Oh, no.
There's
Logan,
still time. We
Logan,
get in, we get out. The unicorn's still there.
don't you start. We got to get out of here. Logan Nation 08 says, I'm impressed and disturbed that Jim Jim is out valley girling Lyra in this episode. Okay, I'm not a valley girl.
Well, we live in the valley.
We do, but I didn't grow up there. Y'all.
Is that Tennessee coming out?
No, it's Texas.
Or is that the Texas? Okay.
Texas. All right.
Nice.
If Lyra tries to cast water in Leeraland, it comes out as Hawaiian Punch. It's Lucas Martinez. Actually, that does sound really
Jim,
yummy.
if
Right
I
now,
can I make a
Hawaiian punch?
knowledge engineering, or does that
I'll have my
do
guy.
nothing for me?
Go ahead. Make your
With
knowledge
the
engineering
mushrooms
check.
and everything.
I love this place. It's misty and kind of mysterious.
14 plus 5, 19.
Okay. Is there anything specific that you want to know? Like anything?
No, like just like the mushrooms, how they hang down, why they're hanging down, are they poisonous? Is it?
So the mushrooms, with that kind of a roll, you know that luminescent fungus underground is not terribly uncommon, so it's not terribly surprising. It is surprising to see so much of it, and for it to shine so much light, because this is a huge, immense space, and for it to have enough light to fill it the way it does, it's pretty strange. But you would guess that might have something more to do again with maybe the extra planar nature of this. You don't know too much about that, but again, it's very common knowledge that there are places where the boundaries between worlds are very, very thin.
Right.
So the fact that you're not familiar with it, you just write that off as like a part of the Feywild aspect of the world. You would guess that the size of these mushrooms, they've got to be really strong. Like they're probably as tough as any of the trees around that are growing around you, because they're very big and they just hang there on their own. So they have to be able to hold some significant weight, just to be able to stay attached to the rocks.
Oh,
But aside from that, yeah, there's not a whole lot else that you glean from all of that. And as you guys are climbing, you do notice that you are getting closer and closer to the sounds of running water.
Oh, waterfalls! I love those.
But not as loud as the waterfall. It's a much more subdued thing. You must be getting very, very close. You haven't seen any water, but it would. You can
Maybe
hear
it's a
that
pool.
sound
I am hot.
Jared,
as you are making your way
can you
along.
mute me for a second? The back of my mic fell.
Uh-oh.
So we move on.
Getting hot in here.
Each of you make a perception check for me.
Oh no. Oh no.
47, Jim.
47.
19. Did you make yours? 19.
19.
So President Voss said Craig's head's blocking the TV. Is that better? I kind of moved
14.
over a little bit.
14, okay.
That's Torian says. Lyra loves this room because it is mysterious. I really do. And it has lights. Lots of lights.
But it is missed.
Yeah, I got that.
Furious. 11.
But lights.
11?
Yeah.
Okay.
I rolled a 1.
Oh, no.
Yeah, plus 8.
Okay. Okay.
You see everything.
So
I'm
you
staring
guys
at the
are sort of following along. After you get up on top of the rocks, you look back, you're discussing the cave and the nature of it.
Svenya! I feel like doing that.
Yep.
Like one of
Lyra
those things.
sings for a moment, holds up a
My
small cat up
king.
into the air. There's just a
found
cat
one.
walking by. She holds it up.
Amazing.
You guys are hearing the sound of this water, and as you follow along, you are. It's getting louder and louder. And soon you come to a very large pond. But unlike most ponds, the water is not still. A tall jet shoots up through the middle of the pond like a natural sort of fountain.
Oh.
The pond is surrounded by trees, and Lyra, you are the only one who notices that pressed flat against the trunks are several huge pink and black mottled frogs.
I love pink and black.
They're actually really beautiful creatures, and the
That's
sounds
true.
of their croaking suddenly
dice.
fill the air like music as they notice each of you. On their backs, you see large gossamer wings that start to flutter as they leap off of the trees and rush towards the party.
Guys,
Mouths
guys.
open to attack. Roll initiative.
Guys,
I wasn't paying attention.
this is terrifying. Oh,
What's
shit.
coming towards us? Oh my god.
Frogs.
Frogs.
Jim's gonna kill you with some frogs.
Gonna kill you with some frogs.
Well,
Did you almost kill him
6.
last time?
me too.
Killed Marcus with a
Nine.
frog.
I rolled a
What's
2.
What's
I
your?
rolled a 9.
You go
Or
before
3
me.
and 9.
My
You're
initiative.
6,
Three
Craig?
But she did too, but she goes before me. 'cause
She goes
her
before you.
initiative is better.
Okay.
I rolled a 9.
A 9's not very good. I rolled a bad initiative and I was like, I'm gonna have to go last. But nope, seems like you guys are really sucking it up.
22.
Except for you.
Oh, yeah,
You're doing very,
Gatsby!
very well.
Thank the Lord
Gatsby is
you're
on
with
top
us
of this game.
right now.
President
For that
Voss.
role.
President Voss says, now I can finally watch what I came here for. TV. It's because I moved my big head out of the way so you can see what's on TV. And
It's about a unicorn, but probably a nicer one.
So, and really quickly, we got some subs. And Hanson's resubscribed.
Nice.
The Real POTUS 98's gifted a sub to Lucas Martinez.
Cool.
And he also gifted a sub to
What?
Axiom.
He's gifted 33
What?
subs.
He is gifted 33 subs.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Matt by default has followed. And then BitWar is really heating up. Axiom just dropped another 2 bits. And the Real POTUS 98's like, I'm winning this 3 bits.
All right.
He's on top
Dang.
right now.
Also,
Who's the
Dang.
Bit Boss battle?
remind them to share.
Bit boss
we are still the
battle.
Bit Boss. No one has taken us down this week
Ah.
yet.
No
Wow.
one's taking this.
Brian Summer says, did Alex just say I love pink and black? My God, get her out of there. She's being infected. No, Steve.
Guys, don't forget.
Pink. It's like,
It's a mixture.
Don't forget to share this
As long as it doesn't
episode.
go too
Yes.
far.
You're watching it, click up there with the share button. It's going to
Yes.
share it. And it's going to do all the things for you already. Put the hashtag in. You're going to win an awesome dice
Yeah,
box.
that's really cool.
Dice
Yeah,
box
it's beautiful.
and the Game Mastery Guide and the Brook Warriors War
Brook Warriors
Pack
book.
and the Sirenscape gift card.
It's a lot of
coming
stuff.
And
for
our
you
Share.
love and
guys.
affection.
And our love
And
and
our
affection.
love and
and
affection.
affection.
And love and affection.
Share, share,
Those-
share, share, share.
All those things.
Please
Share
do.
on Twitter so we can track those hashtags.
Yes.
Share on Twitter. All right, guys. So, in the surprise round, one of you managed to notice these frogs as they leapt into action. So, Lyra,
Guys.
you will get to act in the surprise round, but you are after they do. So, in the surprise round, they can take one move action, and they are all just going to fly
Can't
straight
wait
at you
to
guys.
see what
There
they
are
do.
3 of them.
Fly.
One of them flies straight for you, Lyra. One of them flies and flutters around Crag's head with its big, hungry
Flutters?
mouth open.
Oh, it's
And
a
the
frog.
last one flutters over to where Gatsby is standing at the ready.
Are they smiling?
No, they are not happy-looking frogs.
Except I would not be at the ready, would I?
Huh?
Am I actually at the ready? Like I'm like.
I mean, I guess you're not because you didn't notice them.
Yeah.
But you notice them now, and you're
Okay.
ready for whatever happens next. Lyra, you can take a standard action, one standard action, or one move action. So you can either attack once, because there's one that came right up to you, or you could try to move out of the way, or...
Okay, so
What do you want to do?
I want to attack him.
All right, punch it. You can punch one time.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Punch hard.
18 plus 7.
Oh, yeah, that
25.
gets him.
And then 8.
8 points of damage. You smash your fist into this frog's belly as it tries to swoop down and catch you in its massive jaw, and you hit it, but its skin is really blubbery, and you feel like there's something that it's not as strong of a blow as you would have liked. But you do hurt. You leave a little bruise. It's a little marked up. Now we go into round 1. At the top of the round, it's Gatsby. There's a frog trying to swallow you, fluttering above your head. What do you do?
These frogs?
Really big.
They are they're basically like horse-sized.
What?
Horse size?
Yes, these
I'm
things
sorry.
are large,
Horse.
Why are we
large
here?
frogs.
This is her fault.
No, it's not my fault.
You guys didn't see the horse-sized frogs.
Oh, I thought you
I
said
was-
horse
I-
size.
I heard
Horse-sized frogs.
I was paying attention
Also,
to the mushrooms.
Scott Denuzio makes a really good point about sharing.
Yeah?
Is this the episode we want to bring new viewers into?
Hey!
Oh.
Hey!
It's a fun
Yeah,
place.
Come on.
Leeraland is
Show
amazing.
some love.
Leeraland, where all of your dreams and scary flying frogs come true.
So-
and come become alive.
John
course.
Goodman says, if someone dies, will Oompa Loompas sing a song and cart them off?
They always kind of creep me out.
Doompa,
They were
doompa
orange.
dee doo.
Does Lyra attack the frogs with her tiny monk staff? Nope, she attacks it with her tadpole. That's Dorian.
Aha!
That's clever.
So,
I'm
Are you
just gonna do a standard attack action.
You're just gonna attack it?
I'm
All
just
right.
gonna
Go ahead.
smack it with a
Swing
club.
at it with your club.
Oh wow. This is not looking good.
Yet.
Yet.
Knock on wood.
10.
10 total. That is not a, you suddenly realize how big this frog is, and you're like, oh, shit. and your swing falls short. Not quite catching it.
I cannot hit the broadside of a barn.
But it
It's
just
right
opens its mouth and lunges for you, trying to catch you in its massive jaws.
It
You
farts
can
when it
actually
opens its
see
mouth.
that it has these, and not really teeth, but these sharp pointed ridges on its that are its jaws, and it tries to just clamp down on you.
Oh.
He's gonna make an attack. 8 is not gonna hit you though. So when you shy back in fear of this massive frog, you duck way low, and it just sort of sails over your head. The other one is gonna try to bite at Crag. Crag, 9's not gonna hit you. It just
oh, good rolls
No,
tonight, baby.
not happening.
We're
It's
killing
not.
it.
It's not good.
Don't say
And
that,
then
he's
the
gonna
one
roll
over
more.
at Lyra. Yeah, I might
Stop.
get her. I'm gonna get her.
No.
HP is lower.
No, 9 total. Oh, bad rolls. The frogs are just they
Thank
they
God.
thought they were gonna take you by surprise, but they just swoop in, snap, snap, snap. The jaws go, but none of them hit
Yeah, for
Alex.
some reason in Leeraland, we're all level 4.
That's true.
We are?
Because you haven't been killed. Because the monsters aren't very
Oh,
scary,
we
so you've been getting less
are.
experience. So you
Horse
have been.
Sized
And I have no
Well,
power.
these monsters are
Yeah.
scary.
That can fly!
I have no
That
power.
can fly.
Yeah, we're all pretty
None.
We got a
lame.
new bit, boss battle box.
I
Boss
am-
buying.
Noise.
Who is it? Gary Wolf 12?
Axiom.
Axiom.
Axiom snuck it in.
Whoa!
Who?
And he also
Who
gave
can
us
defeat
700
Axiom?
bits.
So-
He gave us 700 bits.
Oh wait,
He
but
dropped
wait a
how you
it.
get-
second.
that's how you
Gary
get
and
it.
Wolf 12.
Never mind.
802.
Axiom beat him to it, though. Axiom got in there.
Lyra,
Right.
tell me about what happens after this frog tries to snap you up in its jaws.
And it didn't work to hit him.
No, it does. It does. It's just if you feel like, do you have knowledge of nature?
No.
Well, then I can't tell you anything more.
Okay. So I noticed that it really didn't do that much. And where are my friends exactly?
Maybe you just need to hit it harder.
So where are my friends exactly?
Everybody, you guys were all traveling in a pretty tight knit group. You know, you guys are all in the same 20-foot area.
You know what I would like to do? I'm gonna attack it, but I'm gonna attack it twice this time.
You're gonna use your flurry of blows, attacking it twice.
Yeah, and I like pummeling style
All right, so
and
before-
stunning fist.
and stunning fisting it. No.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh,
I don't know what
The
any
stunning
of that
fist is going to be your first attack.
all right.
Yeah, big time.
24.
24 is going to hit. So
Okay.
roll damage, and I have to make a save or be stunned.
Oh.
Okay, so I still roll a d8, right?
You
One
still, yeah, same damage.
Oh, well, great.
1.
One
Ooh. 1.
Killing it.
Well, then you add your.
plus 4.
Yeah, so 5
5.
total. Okay.
Yeah.
This one, you don't feel like you connected enough to hurt it, but you do manage to knock it out of your. You stun it. It just like freezes in place and drops to the ground at your
Cool.
feet and just sitting there.
Cool.
Go ahead
This
and
giant
make your second attack.
horse-sized frog.
I have to roll this again, right?
You do.
Should we tame them? And we
Right.
can have pets? We
8,
can mounts?
21.
21 is also going to hit. Now, one thing that I forgot to do,
Oh, sorry.
because, no, this is my bad, is that when you touch their skin, they seem to be coated in this, like, thin
Slime.
pink slime.
Pink.
And I need you to make a fortitude save.
Oh boy. Don't touch.
Yeah. Evasion. Does that help with this?
No, that's not going to help you out.
All right,
What if she had her
46.
glove on?
I don't have a glove. Uh, 15.
15? Okay, you feel fine. You feel fine. But if you hit it again, you got every
I'm
time you
gonna
hit it, you
use
have to make a
my
fortitude save.
my foot. I'm gonna step on it. He's down, right?
Every
That's how I'm
time you
gonna
come
hit
into
it.
contact with an unarmed strike, you're going to have to make a save.
All right, fine.
The real POTUS 98. Would you rather fight one horse-sized frog or 100 frog-sized horses?
11.
11 is not going to do it. So,
No. 11 is my damage. I
did
rolled
it?
a 21,
Oh, you rolled a 21. You're correct.
and then I just rolled a 7 plus my 4 is 11.
Okay. Gotcha. What was the total damage that you did this turn? The
Um,
last one was 5,
5.
and then okay.
5
so this,
and then
this one hurts. All right. But I do need you to make another fortitude save.
what was it? 16.
60. Okay, you're fine. Again, once again. Every time you hit it, like your hand comes away and it's coated in this slime, and there's sort of this numbing sensation, but you flick it off, you fight off the effects.
Also, do I have time while I'm doing that? Can I say to my party, warn my party about that?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay, guys. Hey, be careful when you touch them.
I
It's
don't
not good.
Well, we're not
Just
gonna
cover your fist when you touch them or whatever.
use protection?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, if you're gonna get with the frogs, you gotta use protection.
Be careful. They will get hurt.
After Lyra is Alex. You are the only one currently unengaged by these creatures. You see, Crag is fighting one.
Wait, I got engaged to a horse-sized
You got,
frog?
yeah. Gatsby is fighting one. Lyra just knocks one out of the air and then stomps in the middle of its stomach, and it seems like it's like barely, it's stunned for the round. What do you want to do?
Can I, so my Daredevil soft paws, can I can use it 10 times per day?
Yeah.
Can I go ahead and click my heels together?
You click your heels together, giving yourself a boost of Daredevil energy. And these
then-
are indeed large creatures, so it's good that you did that, because they can attack from range, so if you get up close to them. Now,
So I'm going to flank with Crag.
you want to try to get into a flank position with Crag, so you're going to try to flip around. Go ahead and make me an acrobatics check. Remember, give yourself that +5 for the Daredevil boost.
Oh, I lost my die. Plus
You can
5.
do it.
Yep.
Let me write this down. +5, and I did
In
it
addition
once.
to your normal acrobatics.
Oh, okay. Ooh. 18 plus 10, 28.
Oh, yeah, easily.
Then
Get it,
Easily.
girl.
five.
Get
you
it.
Don't
easily
know.
just basically like slide under the frog that's
Hell
hovering in
yes.
the air. You just slide under it. You come up with your rapier in hand.
Yes.
I'm cheering
Is
her
that
on.
sneak attack too?
Oh, it is sneak
That's what we
attack
do in
damage.
Leeraland.
Yes,
But
indeed.
it's only
Cheer people on.
2d6.
Yes,
Yeah,
we
it's not
cheer.
as- it's not
we
as,
cheer people
uh,
on.
Eh.
Go, Alex.
9 plus 8.
17.
17 points of damage.
No, I'm sorry. No. Oh, I rolled to see if I would hit it. I
your
apologize.
total was 17. My bad. You're right. Did you give yourself the +2 for flanking?
9 plus 8. No, I did not. Plus
All
2.
right.
19.
All right, that's going to do it. Roll damage.
Plus 2. My God. Okay, so damage is 2d6 for sneak attack. So 3, 4, 5. And then what's my rapier damage?
D6.
1d6 plus 2.
Yep.
3. So 3, 6, 7, 8.
8 total points.
Yes. Oh, wait, don't I add? Nope, that's it.
All right.
Oh, no, I do. Plus 2 to bonus on attack rolls, or no? No, I don't.
That's
no,
your
no.
attack roll, but
I'm
you already
sorry.
hit it, so.
Got it.
Okay, again, you slice it. The skin seems really resistant to tearing and cutting, even though it's a good strike. It seems like these creatures, there's something about them. Next up is Crag.
I wonder what they would do
Flanking.
with a bludgeoning weapon.
Excuse me.
Do you have knowledge nature?
I do.
You can make a knowledge nature roll to try to determine what you can about these creatures.
7. I know everything.
Nope. These are big old frogs.
Big ol' power attack.
Big old power attack.
Big ol'
Get a
power attack.
Get her done.
17.
17 total. That is gonna hit.
Whew.
Great.
I was worried there for a second. 20. 20 points of damage.
Wow.
Does that do something?
Yes, it is a significant blow. The creature, I think any normal creature would have been splattered.
But
by
this is a horror. This is a horror size.
But this is a horror-sized frog.
That's a
And,
nasty whore.
Yeah.
Horse sized.
I don't know. That's not what I was told.
That's what's in
Horse.
question.
Oh, whore size.
Whore. House of Horse.
You very nearly splatter this thing, but again, it's
Maybe the
somehow
Deadwood movie.
mystically resistant to the damage. Top of the next round, it's Gatsby's turn.
We could
Go,
start that
Gatsby.
song,
What weapon
like,
are you?
sing
You
that
have a
one.
club?
I have a hammer.
A hammer.
Yeah.
Little shop,
Bludgeoning.
little shop of horse.
Can I,
I believe you have some knowledge nature too, if you want to
I
do
do.
that.
Didn't he just roll? Yeah, I'll roll knowledge nature.
Yeah,
See
go
what's
for
going on with these frogs. Yeah, probably not.
it.
Did you get 7? Did you get 7 too?
I got a 6. Well, hold on.
Yeah.
No, it's a little better than that. It's an 11.
Oh,
11? Yeah, that's not going to help you out too much.
He
You
knows
don't know
they're
what's
big.
going on. They're big.
You see,
They're
horse
frogs.
They
size
look like
frog?
hairpins.
Do we
Yeah,
have like a
at least
horse
as
size
big as a
now?
whore.
Looks oddly horse sized.
I'm gonna
Horse.
run over to Craig and Crag
Yeah.
and cast Shillelagh.
Okay,
No,
so
Shillelagh.
Shillelagh.
Why
Shillelagh.
Shillelagh?
Shillelagh in this world.
It's Shillelagh in
Shillelagh.
Leeraland.
Two things. You can only use that on your own weapon.
Oh.
It's a personal spell,
Oh,
and if you move out of the range of the creature, it
It'll
gets
get-
it gets an attack of opportunity against you. So,
That's true. Okay.
Brian Summer says
but you
tonight.
could cast that on your own club.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
All right, so
Always.
you just chant the magic words. Your Shillelagh becomes much sturdier and tougher in your hands. Do you want to move at all, or do you want to just stay
No.
put? Because yeah, all right, cool.
And then Brian Summer says tonight's episode was written by Lewis Carroll, but I think it's more like C.S. Lewis. You
Cool.
know?
Yes. Lion Witch in the Wardrobe.
Yeah, like Narnia.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. But that was a really good guess. You got close. Sorta.
I mean, Lewis Carroll wrote Alice in Wonderland.
Yeah,
I know,
I
but
mean,
I'm
it's-
thinking the C.
But
I was
but the
talking
aesthetic in her mind for Leeraland
C.
is
Not Jabberwocky, but
Is
but
C.S.
giant
Lewis.
talking lion,
all right.
horse-sized lions.
Well, we are talking.
Logan
Horse.
Nation 8 said, what would Horace think of his son Crag prancing around with unicorns?
I don't know.
Leeraland.
I don't
Really?
know.
That's fine. I heard. All right.
It is my turn.
Oh.
The stunned frog can do nothing this round. It is stunned. But the other frog is going to try to bite. It's going to try to. Ooh, you know what? It actually might not. It might.
Oh no, do something worse.
No, it is badly hurt.
It's gonna fly away.
It is going to vanish from
What?
sight.
Oh.
No.
And then you hear a fluttering of wings.
Oh, this thing
And the
again.
air stirs as it moves away from you. Invisible! The one over by Gatsby though is
Wait,
still
which one?
still going strong.
Which one disappeared?
I
The
put
one
on,
that
I
The
put
one
on
that's
my,
fighting Crag.
my true sight goggles.
We're gonna try to bite at Gatsby. Ooh, I might have got him. That is a 24 to hit.
Oh, so close. Yeah.
Yeah, gotcha. Alright, so it bites down on you. You take 8 points of damage. And it gets a free attempt to grab you to try to pull you into its mouth.
can grab
Swallow you
you.
whole.
Yeah, just do your Power Ranger.
Yeah.
Alright. That's probably not gonna get you though. Your CMD, I only have a 12. So your CMD is that's not gonna get you. I didn't think of. So it tries to establish a hold, but you just sort of yank your shoulder back. You aren't going into that horse-sized frog's mouth. No way, no how.
Yes, that's so.
Lyra, it is your turn.
So I'm gonna
Channel energy.
No, I can't. I would like
Use your
to
hype pen.
Monk.
hit. No, I don't have one. The flurry of.
Prior.
I want to do actually.
Grab your.
Yeah,
glove.
he's still stunned, right?
He will at the end of this round. You know he won't be stunned anymore.
And I can't. Can I do pummel style again?
That's always active. Yeah.
Oh, that is okay. I would like to hit it again, but I'm covering, so it doesn't. Can I do
There's
that?
no way to make an unarmed attack that isn't gonna
You
get
don't have
to
your
the,
staff?
like this.
No.
Gonna splash at you.
Okay,
You
cool,
you have anything
cool.
else that's not an unarmed
I
attack? You
do.
can try that.
So I'm gonna. Do I have to scoot back in order to use my master?
You can just take a 5-foot step back.
I'll take a 5-foot
Okay.
step back, and I'm gonna hit it with the rope dart.
All right, so you have
What's a
this
rope
rope
dagger?
on a dart,
Rope
or dart on a rope,
Oh, dart.
and you just
Oh,
flick it
that's
down at the frog.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and make your ranged attack roll.
Oh man,
It was almost good.
it was almost good. Yeah, that's gonna be a good 10.
A 10. Well, it's stunned right now. What's its dex bonus? I need to know. 3. 10 is enough. But because it is stunned,
Whoa!
it loses dex bonus and it takes a -2. So 10 is its armor class right now.
So 1d4, got it. 5.
5 points of damage. Now, your dart, made out of cold iron, you notice that when it just like sinks easily into the frog and just like, it almost like burns through its flesh. And you rip it back and catch the dart in your hand. And you can tell that this hurt it.
Hey
This
guys,
hurt
use
it pretty
iron.
bad.
Iron. I don't.
Guys,
have
do
iron.
something with iron.
Iron
That worked out
wood.
really well.
Rips
Iron
it back.
wood.
Ah, you got it.
Excellent.
What's
Come on, guys, we got
Jim, do I have a steel dagger or an iron dagger?
It's just a regular
Iron wood.
dagger.
Oh yeah, it's my
Iron.
rapier iron.
It's all regular.
I know.
Cool.
Alex,
All
it is
right.
your turn though.
So the one that we were flanking disappeared.
It disappeared, but Gatsby's still fighting. When he just took a chunk out of his
So,
shoulder.
Okay, I'm gonna go after the one
It
Gatsby's
hurts.
fighting.
All right, are you going to use
I'm
your
going to
daredevil boots
flank-
again, or are you just
Oh,
gonna?
it's
Because it has
once.
reach. Yeah, you last for
his
one
round.
round
So
every
you
time
have
you
to
do it.
one round. So yes, I'll do it again.
All right, so you click your heels, activating your daredevil boots.
2,
Make your roll.
20 on the die.
Yep, easily.
Woo!
You just like do a triple backflip and land
yes.
land on
That
your
was
feet.
beautiful,
Your sword held
Alex.
high.
We've
The
been
frog
practicing.
has no idea what's going on around it.
Are we
Yes.
seeing this?
We are.
I'm
She's been
amazing.
practicing.
How much did those boots cost?
I don't know.
It's
It
not the
says on
time
there.
to talk about that. I hate shopping.
1400 gold.
Okay.
Okay. So
Make your attack, and you get an extra +2 because the daredevil boots, remember, and you're flanking. So that's a total of +4 on top of whatever you're
Okay, can you help me with math?
I will help you
But
with math.
possibly.
So here's sneak attack because I'm flanking. 4, 5. Then my rapier. I think it's +2.
Did you roll to attack?
That was
No.
my 20 on the die.
No,
that was your acrobatics check
acrobatics
to avoid an attack of opportunity.
So let's see it.
It's a leaner. 12 plus 8.
Yeah.
Then and
Yeah,
2.
you're good.
Okay, so I'll use that. That was.
You can use the damage that you were rolling.
Okay.
That's fine.
So that was
Yeah,
was
sneak
my
attack.
sneak attack. 5 plus 2 for my rapier,
So okay.
right?
What did you get extra for sneak attack, or that's just separate?
That's the extra for sneak attack.
Okay.
That's my
I got it
rapier.
so far.
And then +2 to flank. And then plus
Two
what is
more.
2 more?
It's just +2 for your strength. You don't add to your damage for flanking. So.
Okay, I'm sorry.
What's your total damage?
14.
14. All right, you cut deeper this time. You just basically brute force. You know that there's these creatures have some kind of resistance, so you just brute force it this time, stabbing as hard as you can. Blade sinks deep into its froggy body,
Yes.
but it's still alive. It's still kicking.
It's
Still
alright.
looks healthy.
It's alright.
Still hopping.
Crag,
Haha.
it is your turn.
And there's one by me.
I'll give you
That I
that.
hit
No, there's
already.
one that is over now. The
Oh, the
one
one
that
that
was
I
by
hit
you flew
disappeared.
away. Yeah.
Oh. Which one's closer to me?
They're pretty much the same.
I got this. I want this kill.
I can flank, or she's flanking with me.
She's already flanking with Gatsby, so there's no way to
So
flank.
I could go and flank.
You could flank that one. That's
Yes,
the
I'm
only way
gonna
you
go
can
over
flank.
there,
Okay.
disregarding everything she said. I
Okay,
got
yeah.
this. I'm like, okay, I come over. Power
Even in
attack.
Leeraland, we just ignore Lyra.
We ignore Lyra and Leeraland.
But what you roll?
So that's 22
Yeah,
to
that'll
hit.
do it. I think this is a splattered frog.
Fine, I'll scoot back.
Ladder the frog.
Lyra
Ah!
really likes to take my gun.
What are you two laughing about?
He's good.
Uh,
Smashing.
19.
The
This
door.
might be-
19 points of indeed. You just squelch
That was my kill.
Wow.
Pink
Vulture!
bits
I
of
almost
pink
had
and
a
black
pit-
flash go flying
love
everywhere
pink
as
and
you just
black.
pop this frog.
Do we have to make fortitude saves?
No, close my mouth.
No, nobody has to
everywhere?
make any fortitude saves.
was
We are at the
rude.
top of the next round, though. Gatsby, you've been
I mean,
joined by
powers.
Alex, who's helping
Punch
you out.
You're
You
welcome.
get a
Alex.
flanking
You're
bonus to
welcome.
your attack now, so if you attack, you get to add an additional +2.
Will that help?
It might.
It might.
Do these count as creatures that we weren't supposed to kill?
They attacked you first.
Okay, good.
This is self-defense.
That's what I thought, but I was
Protect
pretty
yourself.
But also, you have now failed the mission.
11.
11
Flying
total.
horde frogs.
You not do it. Did you add yourself? Did you get the extra +1 for the? I think yeah. That's not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. You're holding your own though.
I got a big club now and it's just missing everything.
This
Okay.
frog, seeing that things have gone south, is
Disappears.
also going to vanish,
Bye.
fly away,
I had
leaving
an
you
opportunity
guys
and I missed it.
Victorious.
I cannot.
victorious.
Victorious.
You have,
Victory
you have
music.
achieved victory.
Victory is ours.
Each of you make a perception check. Though.
There's a victory tone.
It's called fan.
17.
I need new
17.
dice.
Me too.
Thanks, not
No,
doing
no,
it for you
you
tonight.
didn't.
7
Oh, man.
plus 11, 18.
That always sucks.
Is there a fan?
Yeah, there is a fanfare. 16.
16.
7.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
it's
guys go ahead.
17,
You guys
18.
go ahead and fly
Six.
away.
Wow, that
Chickens,
was
chicken
really,
frogs.
That was really uncalled for. We really didn't need to fight those things.
Wait, do we
They
see anything?
attacked us.
No, I'm not saying us. I'm just saying they should never have if they're just gonna vanish and not
Yeah,
finish
you don't want
the
to.
job.
You don't want to step to this, and you always need to finish. That's the. Yeah.
Great. So the frogs have either
Nice.
been killed or driven off. You are left near the fountain. The checks that I gave you were to notice because to see if you noticed which way the frogs
technically
had gone,
win,
but you know,
Did
none
we
of you rolled
16,
high
17,
enough to do
18?
so. So you have no idea where they went. They're just gone. They flew away.
Oh, okay.
Who knows where they've gone
Is
now?
everyone okay?
But you are now standing near
No.
this strange fountain.
Chunk out of my shoulder.
Is there a ram
Yeah,
cup
and you've.
nearby?
Do you wanna
Yeah.
search the area?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, let's make a perception check.
The
in
real
area.
bonus 98 says Lear and Alex. There better be at least one musical number in Leeraland tonight. We've waited years for this moment. Don't worry.
13.
We didn't get that
Don't
100
worry.
million yet. That was the deal. 100 million music episodes.
Oh, that would be
That was the
Wait,
deal.
are you
100
looking around the
million
room,
music
Craig?
100
Yeah.
million.
Sure.
Come on, we're in
Okay.
Leeraland.
That's what you or Adam said.
Wow.
100 million,
probably
100
Adam.
million bits.
7, 11, 18 perception to look
That's a
around the
lot.
room.
18
look around.
perception.
What
Okay.
do I see?
That's the Dorian uses 3 bits. This battle's riveting. That's hilarious.
Mama Jim
What's
Jam
that?
100 bits. J1 Mac 94 is using 103 bits, and
Slithy. I think it's Slithy.
Slithy Tove
I thought it was
2
shitty for some
has used 16 bits.
Yay!
And the
Slip
real
by
bonus
toe.
98's gifted another sub to Sarah Girl at 995.
Wow.
Also, my mom wrote me and goes, you're in Leeraland! It's like, took a picture of the screen.
The Slippy Toe.
So that's kind of great. My mom loves the fact
Lewis
that we're in
Carroll
Leeraland.
reference.
Yes?
I'm gonna need these people to share more because I know our numbers and we're way below our shares. And guys, look how freaking awesome this is.
Yeah,
Yes.
guys, share
Share.
please.
Yeah,
I'll play the
close
video
that.
again. I'll put it
Maybe they're not
We
sharing. because
will
they
will share
wanna-
that video
Oh,
again
they have
if
to
you
share
don't
it
share
together.
it.
The fabulous prizes that Evil Jim Jam described could be yours if you follow these easy steps. First, find the share button, then click it. Next, click the tiny blue bird. A tweet has been magically composed for you. Simply click the blue tweet button. Or, since words can be fun, type your own message. Just be sure not to delete any of the important parts, like the link or the hashtag. Remember, your tweet must be public, and you must live in the US or Canada to win. Winners are selected at the end of every episode. Good luck, heroes!
that box.
Hi guys, we're back.
Oh.
We just wanted to remind you to share because
gotta
we have
share.
amazing. This is
I
like
think
the
Leeraland is
biggest
so
prize
riveting
pack
as we're
we've
giving.
got.
I know. Come on,
what's
guys.
happening?
My shorts.
Share on Twitter, remember, so that we can
That's a
track
really
those
good
hashtags.
point.
So you guys have driven off the frogs. You are standing near this
Wait,
fountain.
hold on.
Alex is sort of scouring the area, looking to
Yes.
see if there's any
I'm looking,
treasures.
too.
I'm looking too.
Oh, treasure. I'm
Treasures.
I'll
Okay.
roll, but it's not gonna matter.
19.
Alright.
17.
Yeah,
18.
exactly. I rolled a 1.
5,
You stop rolling so many times.
10,
20.
Okay.
70.
Okay. Calm down. Calm down. You guys do uncover near the pond. There is hidden, sort of half hidden in some underbrush and some big, broad, leafy fronds. You find a skeletal body.
Oh.
And most of its equipment has been sort of rotted or broken or rusted away, but you do find a couple of things that look like they would be salvageable. There is a potion.
Wow.
You find a scroll,
Potion.
a wand,
Oh wait, hold on.
and
Potion.
strangely enough, despite the fact that you can see there's like a rusted, broken dagger, but there's this like simple leather sling that has somehow withstood the test of time far better than anything else on this person.
First thing I'm going to do is detect magic.
You're a barbarian.
I'm
You
detecting-
don't detect.
Guys, these are all magical items.
He
Well-
knows. I'll detect magic.
Okay,
You do
so we've
detect
got
magic.
a
This
wand.
Not
leather-
only do you detect magic from each of the items, but you detect a large amount of magic coming from the water of the pond. Is
Water's
just
magical.
like radiating magic.
Don't drink it.
It's
Remember?
Wait,
radioactive.
We don't have
Gatsby,
that.
are you
memory.
able
Crap,
to
don't.
figure out what this potion
Don't
is?
drink
or
the
the
water.
scroll?
Spellcraft? Yeah.
Or the scroll or the wand?
Yeah,
Perhaps
Yeah, I'll
they
do
can be
a,
useful.
which one do we want to do first?
Do the potion first. Oh, that doesn't look good. Your face does not look
Not a
good.
one.
What is it?
13. Not sure. You're not quite sure what it does.
Dang
now, I
it.
believe you have read magic as well, so you could actually just decipher the scroll, casting read magic,
do,
which is
you're
one
right.
of your horizons.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
so
just
you could
gonna read
describe-
the-
Yeah. It is a scroll of remove fear. It is on, even though it's not a spell that you know, it is a spell that's on the Oracle list, so you can use the scroll without
So-
penalty.
So you
can
hold
hold on
the
to that.
scroll. Yeah, you hold the scroll.
Spell,
Remove fear gives everybody a +4 to saves against fear, and it will remove a fear condition that is already in effect.
This is
For the
such a
duration.
coincidence that this is here.
right?
Because remember what they told us about Jack?
This
Like,
is going to be scary.
Yeah.
Well, that was
This
It
is
was.
just.
Oh, I kept the
fun.
letter. I kept the note. It
Oh,
says
good.
fun in caps, but after
But-
talking to him, I'm guessing it's gonna be just really.
But remember,
scary.
he looks in even tall people's eyes, and they run with fear.
Well, it's a
This
good
is
thing we
this
have
is
it.
just
I think it-
so fortuitous.
might be
is that a
magical.
word that crime would ever use?
Yes, and this.
What about
Leeraland
this
too.
wand? Gatsby, can you figure out the wand?
the wand I would have to use.
Shoot, he's
Spell
gonna
magic.
fire one off.
Just to see you to a tree.
Oh, there we
that's-
go.
that's-
20.
Wow.
20, that'll do it. This is a wand of bless. It doesn't look like it has very many charges left. There's only 3,
Okay.
but it will last for 5 rounds, and it will give everybody a +1 to attack rolls and saves against fear.
Gosh, Leeraland is amazing. This is almost that time. This is almost as good as when we got anything we wanted from the trading company. It's like
Oh yeah.
you're like, sure, have whatever you want.
No, and guess what? In
Yeah.
Leeraland, we give hugs.
It's too hot to give hugs right now.
Just the dead look in Craig's eyes.
Oh man.
That's what tells
we
the
do
story.
give hugs.
Okay, now,
I feel
Correct.
so much better.
Correct.
do
can
you
detect
think
magic
by
if he
looking
wants
at the
to.
potion we could tell it's a
You could try it.
health
There's
potion?
one other way you can try with. If you can't identify with spellcraft, you can do a taste test and make a perception check and see.
Oh, so I could do
Basically
a tiny
yeah,
taste
just
test?
a little bit, and provided it's not anything
I'm
too
gonna
horrible.
do a tiny. I'm gonna
teeny
pop
tiny
the
little
cork.
bit. All right, make a
Smell it.
perception check.
Perception check.
Yes, it's a 1.
Oh, 1. You have no idea what this thing
Is
does.
it good?
It tastes very, very minty. It's
Ooh, I
almost
like
like a little drop of like mouthwash.
Minty
Okay, well,
potion.
okay, I'm gonna go over
Anyone?
there, and I saw that. Did she tell me it tasted minty?
It tastes like mint.
Oh my gosh. Can I just have a little tiny bit of a taste?
You can also try
to
this.
see.
Yes, you can
Just
also make
don't
an
lick
attempt
the
to do this.
bottle. I
Awesome.
licked it.
I rolled a 19.
A 19
Plus.
on the die.
Yes.
Okay.
Perception.
Plus your perception.
Plus
yeah.
my perception,
You would know that
29.
this is a potion of cure light wounds.
Oh, This is a potion of cure light wounds, y'all.
Oh, sweet. I'm
All
gonna
right,
drink
so who
some of
wants
that.
to hold? No. Oh, do you need it?
Yeah.
Yes, then here, I'll
You
hand
got
it to
bit?
you.
Oh, cool.
By the
I
horse-sized
got
frogs.
bit.
Got
There's
it.
a giant chunk out of my shoulder
Can
right
we
now.
check?
I'm sorry,
Is
I'm
there-
sorry.
It hurts a
sorry.
little bit.
I'm sorry. I'm
Is
sorry.
there a way that we could check in what, like, it's just the leather, it's like a sling?
It's a sling, yeah, and it actually has it has a pouch of bullets that go with it. You just
Oh.
whip it and sling.
Cool, that
Yeah.
sounds cool.
What's the level on the?
I'm gonna hold on
It's
to
1d8 plus 1.
Okay.
Unless
Then
you
I'll-
want it, Alex.
No, it's okay. It's Leeraland Day, so you can have it.
Okay, and how many bullets does
Then
it
again,
have?
every day is
15.
Leeraland Day.
It doesn't look like you're feeling a whole lot better
No
over there,
wonder,
bud.
right?
Really?
Oh, dear. It's okay.
If I was bad at math, this would be better though.
Well, it's not
I'm
Gatsby
the
land.
worst at math.
No.
It's Lucas Martinez says Lyra is Batman in Leeraland.
I like that.
We get some like.
Da-na-na-na-na-na, Lyra.
I love that song.
All right, so
right.
did you want to try to identify the sling as well?
Yes, please.
Oh.
Oh, you
there's a-
can?
Make a spell check, craft check on that too.
19.
19 total. Yeah, it's a minor enchantment, but one that may prove useful. It's a +1 sling.
Cool.
It has it'll give you +1 to attack and damage rolls with it
For everybody
And
or
it
just for whoever uses
for
it?
whoever's using it.
Okay.
And it deals 1d4 plus your strength bonus in damage +1. So I think for you, Lyra, it would be 1d4 plus 3
3, yeah.
plus
The
1
base
more.
modifier or just the base score?
What's your strength modifier?
modifier? 3.
3. Okay, so it would give you a total of 1d4 plus 4 because it's magical.
Okay.
Dat Storian says Minty Fresh Cure Light Wounds. Man, Cadwell has some work to do. Claim his potions are so great.
All right. Here we go. Guys, well, at least we found something cool.
And we
What?
found some.
And you do
Horse-sized
have
frogs?
Yeah.
so there's
That we did
there's
find.
the pond, and then there's a little path on the other side of it that will continue up sort of this.
Did Gats? Did you detect magic on the water? Are you detecting?
He did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's magical.
You want to drink
Yeah.
Can we
it?
figure out what it does?
Can I do a spell
There's
craft?
only
no,
one
no,
way.
No, oh, no, oh, no, oh, no, oh, no.
Wait.
Quigley. He's not here.
Yeah, don't, because I just don't.
It's not an item that you would be able to identify, but actually no, you could make a spellcraft check on that. Yeah,
I could.
that's fine.
Do we
It's an active.
have empty bottles?
I mean, if I put it in a bottle.
Yeah.
Then I can just.
Go for it,
Then
yeah.
I can do it.
do
Yeah.
we have empty bottles?
Oh,
No.
man.
No, yes! He just drank Cure Light Wounds.
Right. So we do have an empty bottle. So we
Yes.
can bottle some.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna assume that a 10's not gonna cut it.
Yeah, you don't know. The only thing that you do notice is because you have to focus on it. One of the effects that allows you to do is you notice that it seems to be the aura of magic seems to be continually shifting. So it's you having a really hard time pinpointing what this does, but it sort of cycles through various auras of magic, and
Weird.
it's really hard to pin down.
That's cool. Wow, I like
I think
Leeraland.
we should bottle this up and
Sell
Hold
it.
on to it.
sell it.
We can hold
For
on
candy.
to it for candy, but it's free
We
candy.
get a lot of candy out of this.
We get
Hold
free
on to it in
candy.
case we need
All
it
right.
for
So we
something.
bottle it up in our
Can we
empty
get
bottle.
French
Yeah.
fries? I love French fries.
There's French fries right here.
There's French fry bushes, and you
Yeah.
can
Oh,
pick
they
them
are
off
right
and
there.
eat French fries.
What's right
This
here?
is the
And
best
they're
land
always
ever.
hot.
There's something
Oh my
right there.
Hot French fries.
Always hot French
Yeah.
fries.
I love it so much.
I
Is
can't
there
see.
You
ketchup?
don't get you to
I
rainbow.
really like ketchup.
This is a
with
Yeah,
rainbow?
what you gotta do is
What's
there's
here, though?
like these little
There's
clothes.
something
There's
right
these flowers,
here.
and they're bright red, but they're like
dragon.
closed.
There's a
They're like
crown
buds.
and a
So you
rainbow.
pluck them and you squeeze the ketchup out.
Oh my gosh, I love this land you've created for all of us.
All of
Like a
us, for
crown
you.
right there.
For all of for all of me.
For all of them.
For all of me.
All of me.
For me and me and
And
see.
me.
So let's find this Jack guy.
All right, let's go.
Can
And
I
maybe
see what's
kill
on
him.
this
Spring Hill Jack.
Maybe kill.
Maybe slight murder.
I mean at this
Some light
point
murder.
she's got it coming.
People
Maybe.
wanted the
Who knows?
murder
Is that a
They wanted the
blinder?
return of the murder hobos.
Oh, it's
Return
hot.
of the Metahavos.
There's
Is
a
that-
unicorn
Oh,
that's
it's a
got it coming.
dog. And a light.
Only if you touch him.
Oh, that's Princess
Slap that
Celestia.
horn up that
No, we gotta get
unicorn.
out of this place
Okay.
before you do anything like that.
So onwards.
Onwards
You
we go.
move beyond the froggy pond, and you follow the mist-covered path, and soon you are making your way up a much steeper hill. You can see that the path will double back on itself in a little bit, and it becomes, you can actually see it's going to become much like a switchback, going back and forth, up and up this hill in this cave, all the way up into the distance. You can't see the fog rolling down the hill makes it very difficult to see exactly what your final destination will be. But you have nowhere else to go but up, so you do. Going is slow and steady, but you are making progress, and it's nothing too strenuous. Just ahead of you, you see that the path is about to double back on itself again. But before it does, there's a sort of natural landing. There's this huge, like, circular, like, pad of dirt and rock. And growing up out of it is a large oak tree.
Oh.
As you approach it, you hear a gruff voice call out.
Ah! Never saw an uglier lot in my life. I bet that big knobby hammer is the smartest one in the group. Ah! Ah!
Dwindle's cousin?
You look, and you can see that the source of these insults is a short, frowning man, seemingly made entirely of wood. He is sitting in the lower branches of this massive oak tree, brandishing a club as he continues to shout insults at you.
Is he wearing
Next
shoes?
to him, what's that?
Is he wearing blue shoes?
He is not wearing any shoes. Next to him are two brightly colored parrots with strangely humanoid faces.
Parrots?
Yeah, they look like parrots, but they have these weird, like, humanoid faces.
Oh.
And they're just sort of, like, sitting on his shoulders.
Yeah, no.
And he's still, like, yelling out at you, and he's like, "Get out of here, you ducks! Ah, your mother was a duck." No, I take it back. That's too much. That's too far. Ducks are very nice birds. But you stinky misers are more like dung beetles. Yeah, like dung beetles. You're pushing your big ball of poo up the hill. Ah, look at you.
Have you ever met a dung beetle?
I know lots of ducks.
No, dung beetle.
Yeah. Look, I got 4 of them right here. Ah.
I light a torch.
I'm
Hey,
curious.
Get that. Put that out. Put that torch out.
Well,
Shut your stupid mouth.
you be nice to us and he'll put it out. We cause no harm.
How about a little fire,
Unless your name
tree
is...
man?
What is your name?
What?
What's your name?
I don't. Gonna. Nobody ever. Nobody.
Do you have...
I'm
Nobody
just gonna
really.
walk up to the tree
you not
and
given
kind
a
of like
name?
sit down next to the tree and touch it.
But what's
Hey,
your
don't
name?
Don't touch my tree.
I like your tree.
Sorry.
That's my tree.
What's your name?
Well, I don't know. Nobody really talks to me, so.
You don't have a name? Well, we can give you a name.
Well, I don't.
What kind of names do you like?
Grumpy.
No.
Well, I don't really know what's happening here. So.
Curmudgeon.
Well, I mean,
like
do your
curmudgeon.
parents have names? Or are these creatures that sit
Yeah.
on your shoulders?
These are my parents. That's. I knew you were stupid. Yeah, I knew you
No.
were stupid. These are my
Hey.
parents. They think you're my parents. This is ridiculous.
Okay, well, obviously, you also need help hearing.
You
but
stop
I
name
said,
calling people.
I
You
just
stop.
feel like
You
maybe,
stop.
Smelling so
maybe
bad.
it's because you weren't loved, and we are here to love everyone. So maybe we just need
I
to come
bet
up
you
with a
love
name
everyone.
for you.
Frogs as big as whores.
Did you see that fight? Did you see that fight or no?
What?
Then you don't know about it. And if you do know about it, I would like to know why you
Stop
know about it.
medicating, tree man! Damn, she got me.
What?
I asked too many questions. I'm gonna need you to turn your listening
I started
ears
walking forward with the torch.
up. Turn your listening ears up,
put that-
and I put
Put that
the
out. He's
I
got his club
hold.
up. He's like,
I
put
wait.
that stuff.
So here's the thing. We would like to move forward, but we would really like it if you would be a little. Maybe you could tell us where we can find somebody. We're looking for somebody. A Spring Hill Jack.
Oh yeah.
Is that
Have
you?
you ever met him?
Mm,
Oh, we have candy. Have you ever had candy?
no, I don't like candy.
Well,
I'm a
what-
tree. I don't like candy.
I don't
I'm
know.
a tree man.
You like fire?
No, I hate. Put the torch out.
Okay,
Do you
we're
like
not gonna torch
termites?
you yet. We're not going to torch you yet, but we would like to know where this Spring Hill Jack is. If you can help us, we'll put out this torch.
You know, you guys seem a little nicer than I thought you would be.
You're the mean one.
So, how about instead of candy, we here I make these cakes.
You make cakes?
What kind of cakes?
Yeah.
And he
Banana walnut?
Oh, I know
goes
lots
up
of
into the upper
bananas.
branches of the tree. And he comes back down a moment later, and he's carrying a stack of these little. They're very greenish, and they look to be made of.
Cow pies.
They're not cow pies.
Ew, that's like
But
poop,
they're
isn't it?
they're like these planty vegetable
Oh.
cakes. They're made of a lot, mostly moss. And he comes down. He says, "Here, I'm sorry for what I said about being ducks." And
So what
dung
are
beetles.
these? Like, do you like to bake?
Oh, no, that requires fire, which we don't do here in the tree.
Detect poison.
So why are you giving us cakes?
Detect
Do you
BS.
need us?
I was, because I was mean, so I wanted to give these to you.
Oh, that is so kind. So we really should give you a name.
Well, that would be something, wouldn't it?
What do you think we should name him? Be nice.
Cow pie.
No.
I like cow pie.
No, guys. What would you like to be named?
That's not really how giving
How
people
about
names
Jack?
works, does it?
I feel like he'd be happy with cow
What
pie.
do these things taste like?
Do you eat it?
No.
Can I smell it?
Yeah. It smells. It has. It's not unpleasant. It's got a very herbal smell to it.
Don't eat it.
It's definitely something very. It's an exotic thing. It smells like edible. It doesn't like have like a nasty odor or anything that really like turns you off. But it's like if you were eating food that you were very unfamiliar with. It's a very exotic type of scent.
And he doesn't
You don't really
want
know how to feel about it one way or the other.
And you can't tell me what this is?
It's a food.
Where'd
you
you
guys
get it?
offered me
Or did you
candy.
make it?
Well, I make these. Yeah.
Oh, you make it. Okay. From your tree?
Yeah. I collect
Everything.
all
I'm
the.
gonna take a small piece and eat it.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry. That was a big
I'm watching her closely.
Yeah.
Is it good? Roll to see how good it is.
Can I name you Mossy?
Huh?
I'm gonna name you Mossy.
Hey, she
All right.
rolled a 1 on the taste.
So I start puking.
Yeah. It's not your favorite thing. They're edible.
So
Nothing happens
I'm
though. She's
gonna-
not poisoned.
Just takes a little bite. Yeah.
I'm gonna
I'll just
Slow
pocket
motion.
it for now.
So Mossy, could you please just
Mossy?
tell us where we can where
Kate
we need
Moss.
to find Spring Hill Jack? You don't have to go with us. If you could just point us in a direction, please.
I mean, yeah, he's up at the top. He's got a house. He's got Jack's house.
Wait, he's got Jack's house, but his
Well,
name is
it's his
Spring
house.
Hill
He's
Jack.
up at the top.
Oh, is he living with other people, or is just him?
Do you have roommates?
Well, no, no, it's I don't know.
Is it like, well, I mean,
I don't bother
have you
him.
ever
He doesn't
been?
bother me.
Oh, okay, so you don't really like him.
I don't like anybody.
Why don't you send your hideous birds up there to scout it out for us?
Why would I? Why? I don't care what he's doing up there.
No, okay, so
Why?
Thank you so much for your time, guys. Let's head to the house.
You guys aren't even gonna eat the cakes I gave you? That's
took
that's
a
real
bite.
rude.
Shoot,
I
no,
thought
we're
that I
gonna-
was giving you a nice
just
gesture.
wait. Hold on, let me just talk for a second. I feel like we have quite a journey up a hill to a house of a
Can't
man
do it
that
on an
isn't
empty
very
belly.
kind.
This is more food than these people see in a week.
Hold on.
They're starving.
So
Don't eat their food.
we need some food to take with us so that we have it on our way because this guy is not going to give us food.
Ryan Moshling.
Logan Nation 08 says you guys live in LA. You would totally eat a green moss like pie.
Wow!
Jukespot Hero Raccoon says Ryan Mossling.
Herbal brownies, man. The wild ferret.
Tree poop cookies.
I mean,
Those
LA
cookies
is
are
very
dino.
healthy awareness city.
Oh my
Sarah
god.
BC1 says, are they really going to trust a cake made by a belligerent tree man? Nope.
He likes fertilizer
Well,
crag. It's up to you,
I
Brian
had
Turner.
it, but I rolled a 1, so it tastes like.
Okay.
You'll have to roll to see how
So
it
anyways,
tastes. That's not how it works.
But we'll be moving our way back down after we visit Jack. So we'll definitely stop and let you know how they were.
Well, I don't.
What do these cakes do?
I don't even know if I can accept the name.
I
From
already
somebody who's
asked
gonna,
him, he won't tell
who's gonna
us.
I already
treat
gave
my
it to you.
gifts
What
like
do
that.
these cakes do?
What does food do? You eat it and then.
I
Oh,
take this
man.
I take the stupid green cake and I plug my nose.
Okay.
Roll to see how it tastes.
Well, see, he knows what he's doing.
Is that how you eat these cakes?
What?
Well, yeah, it's.
Fine, I'll eat the rest of mine.
What happens?
So I'm sorry.
No,
Can you
don't
just
eat
tell me?
yours yet.
Hold on,
I
hold on.
ate mine. I
So-
ate it. I said it.
Okay, that's so. Mossy, I'm gonna need you to tell me everything and what's in this cake because I'm allergic to quite a few things, and I just need to make sure that the things that
That's
But you know what?
Ashley, though.
I don't even care.
Oh, no,
Half
okay.
of you was good enough. Get him! Each of you need to make a fortitude save and
Damn
roll for
it.
initiative.
I'm petting the tree.
What?
Okay,
Oh,
that's
yes.
fine.
Okay.
What'd you get?
Ryan Mossling?
Yep,
Okay,
Ryan
okay,
Mossling.
okay.
29.
Whoa, Lyra. Whoa, slow down, Lyra.
Well, this guy.
Wait,
This guy.
What are we rolling?
Get that.
16,
Torch
42.
him!
Oh, this is 14.
I'm gonna yell at you.
Okay,
Torch
you
him
are
now.
racked by severe, painful cramps.
I
16.
rolled a
And-
16.
I know. Are you
Shouldn't
on the
have eaten
die
the
or
poop
total?
cakes.
Total.
Okay, well then stop with your shocked
I have
amazement
20.
at your mediocre roll
I'm
and
not
take the
gonna give him a
-2
french fry.
I'm
penalty.
gonna burn your fucking tree man to the ground,
Oh,
Jim.
no, I literally
Take your
had to say the
-2
F word.
penalty for being racked by pain.
I rolled 18 plus 2, 20.
You do not feel pain because you rolled good
Great.
and not mediocre.
I took Advil
Oh,
for
just
my
wait till
cramps.
wait till I'm over your dead body.
Torch him! Torch him! Torch him! Torch him!
Oh, initiative. You said initiative 2, yeah?
We are
Yeah.
rolling initiative.
Let's change to this die and see if that
Man,
helps me.
you know,
Go.
I really was
Wait.
gonna give you the benefit of the doubt there, buddy Omas.
Leeraland sucks,
Hey,
Jim.
Oh, there we
Hey.
go.
Yeah,
it's
a little bit.
amazing and beautiful.
Um,
Not amazing.
I don't know. I'm with Craig on this
Well,
one.
maybe if you guys
A
didn't
little-
roll
No,
mediocre.
a little iffy
14.
at best.
Gatsby?
19.
The
Oh.
Great
Oh.
Gatsby.
That's the only thing I
Craig?
can roll.
Yeah, good initiatives.
17.
17. Ah, you beat me.
Let's see, what can I kill you with?
All right.
What's the size of these creatures? Small.
They're all small. The
Oh, yeah, what are we
wood
looking at?
man is a small creature, and the two
Not you.
little parrot creatures were sitting on his shoulders, so they're tiny creatures.
So, is this guy coming after us, or is it just his birds?
It looks like everybody.
Everybody.
But go ahead, Lyra, and take your first turn.
Okay, well, I'm going to hit it twice.
Which guy? Which
pummeling
person?
style.
You guys, you can. Well, if you wanted to attack the two bird creatures, you would have to use a range attack because they're still up in the tree.
You've got your sling.
No, I want to hit the moss guy.
Okay. You'll have to move up to attack him, so you can attack one time. Go ahead.
10 on the die plus 16.
16 is not gonna do it. You basically just like you punch and you just like punch in a tree. He's tough.
Ouch!
He's tough.
Ouch!
Gatsby, you're up.
All right, punching's not probably a good idea to a tree.
So, bend the grain.
Yes.
Can I bend said little wooden man?
I will allow him. I don't think there's rules for it, but I'll tell you what, it sounds cool. You'll have to make an unarmed attack again because you have to touch him. So it's a touch attack. So just whatever your standard melee is.
Okay.
But if you're successful, I'll give him a save, and if he fails it, you can do all kinds of nasty stuff.
Yeah, you can. Get sap everywhere.
20!
20
On
on
the
the
die!
Yeah!
Now, do you
So
like
you just
Leeraland?
reach
Oh, yeah,
out,
I
He likes
I like
Leeraland
Leeraland
now.
now. It works.
and he is
got my
going to
hands.
try to make, we'll call it a will save to
And he
resist.
gave hugs.
Well, yeah, you said that's
he
required.
fails.
It is.
So let's call it 2d8 damage, and we'll give him, he'll misshapen, so I'll give him a penalty to his attacks and his move speed and everything, as you just like bend him completely out of shape and warp his entire
Oh.
body.
Sweet.
How does that feel,
Wow.
Mossy?
Very bad!
Yeah.
Very bad!
Well, that sucks for you.
Melee damage or just 2d8?
2d8 straight.
Alright, 10.
10 total point. Oh, wow. So yeah, like his whole body shudders as like his arms start to warp and twist.
Oh,
His
that's
legs
amazing.
like break underneath him, and he's like, ah! Crag, it's your turn.
Torch him, dude.
What happens with the cramps? What can I do? Or
So
what
you
can't I
can do anything, but you take a -2 penalty to all your rolls. You can still move as normal.
I still have my torch. I want to go up and grapple him and burn the
F.
F
We
out
don't
of him.
say
Yes.
the F word in Leeraland.
Fudge.
That works.
Fudge
You want to
works.
make you
That
want to
one.
grapple him
I
is
love fudge.
one turn, or you can make an attack with the torch. It's
Peanut
an
butter
improvised
chocolate.
weapon.
No, I'm not.
But-
gonna-
But I want
Wow.
to burn him.
So is
Okay,
Leera.
so what I'm saying is if you want to grapple him,
No peanuts
that's a
in
standard
Leeraland.
action
No
for this
peanuts in
round,
Leeraland.
and next round you can burn him.
Sucks.
But if you just want
I
to,
know.
What would be
I
more
like-
effective,
I like
Jim?
peanuts and peanut
I'm
butter.
saying it's an action investment thing.
I know.
I'm
But
just
would it
gonna-
be better if I use an improvised weapon? I mean, what am I just hitting him with
It's
the torch?
minus. It'd be a total of -6 because of the
No,
pain.
I wanna
and
grab him.
Okay, so
Get him,
grapple.
bite
Make
him.
a,
To
make a
grapple him.
CMD check.
Craig, go.
Shaken wood
Nice,
man.
okay.
Would you like one?
19.
Candy.
To grab him.
19
Damn
to
it, that's all we
grab
have
him.
here.
Yeah, he's
Yeah!
a small little guy.
'Cause
You
he's
just
fat,
grab
too.
him. Oh yeah, he's all like twisted
Get
up.
him!
And,
He's
yeah.
like a roly-poly.
Yeah.
Little
He's
twisted.
like, hey, put,
You little
Yeah.
twisted F.
stop it! Ah! On his turn, he will attempt to smack you with his club. It's at a minus because of the
He's in a ball.
he's grabbed, but he's gonna try to grab. He's gonna try to smack you anyway.
That's weird.
I don't think it's gonna do it though because it's only a total of 12. So there's no way.
No.
Even
I
with
laugh.
you grappling, yeah. But his two little bird friends are going to. One of them is going to cast a spell at Gatsby, and one is going to cast a spell at you, Craig. I need both of you to make fortitude saves. Remember, yours is a -2, Craig.
14.
You pass.
Fortitude. 18.
8. You both pass. So they both try. It feels like you just get like smacked in the face by something. As both of these creatures attempt to daze you, but
I'm gonna
it
F you up
doesn't-
too,
but
bird.
you resist the effects and nothing happens. So
F
now
means
it
it's
is
not a good
Alex's
thing.
turn.
I take my short bow out and I look at
Get
the parrots
Oh no!
and I aim.
Get it, girl.
17 plus 8.
Yep, that'll do
25.
it.
Oh, no, I'm sorry.
25.
Oh, yeah, it is an 8 too. Okay, yeah, 17 plus 8. So then
25 will do it.
it's
Yeah.
1d6.
Chooping? What's
I know I'm
chooping?
killing the birds, even though I work with birds.
Is he dragging you?
2 points of damage.
2 points of damage.
No,
all
I don't
right.
add anything.
That's what I'm thinking.
So,
Ah,
I have no
and it's a small target, so you just kind of clip its wing, and it goes spiraling out of control and rights itself, and it looks like it's hurt, but it's not dead. Lyra, Crag has grabbed this little oak guy. The two birds are fluttering around, trying to figure out what they're gonna do. What do you
how
do?
close am I to the birds?
I mean, they're you can make any of your ranged attacks would be
Great.
fine.
I'm gonna do the rope dart thing.
The rope dart. So you're
Rope
just gonna
dart.
fling this rope dart at it. Go ahead and make an attack. Do you want to hit the one that's already been hit, or the
Yes.
one, the fresh one?
No, the one that's been like the fresh one.
Okay.
But I don't think I hit it. 12.
12. That's not gonna do it.
All right.
Oh, Jared should be happy
Sorry,
we're
dude.
killing birds.
I don't wish them harm. I just don't like birds.
Is it because of the
Especially
movie?
birds with people faces.
No, have you seen them? Look at a cassowary. Look at a spoonbill. They're terrifying.
You don't
Spoonbill.
wanna get
My
hit with that
parents
now.
take pictures of
Do
them.
you like pelicans?
No, because they can take.
Oh, did you see what a pelican did in
They
It's
don't
amazing.
like. They're
graduation?
You
afraid
know
of
what?
us.
You know what Jared's favorite bird is? Puffin.
Oh my
Loves puffins. He eats the puffin
Oh.
cereal.
You guys should get him a
I'm just gonna take
puffin
this
for.
Leeraland over and go on puffin range.
Off the rails.
Everyone send him
We're off
stuffed
the
animal
rails.
birds. We'll put him around
Gatsby,
his
it is your turn.
section.
You have just
This is so exciting.
So little,
Wrecked
he's
house on
grappling
this guy.
little tree man.
yeah.
We got.
Great.
I can't believe you. Wait, I'm gonna wait for my turn.
Okay.
You do that, Craig.
Which one?
Craig, are these glow in the
Pelicans?
dark?
Did
Green
you
ones?
see? Did you see the pelican dive? And
I'm just
dive
gonna
into
whack the
audience
little
at the graduation?
wooden man.
Okay.
Going for this lady's like and like they got it all on tape.
As it was coming out of my mouth, I realized just I'm gonna just fail this roll.
No,
Nice.
you're
No,
not.
don't say those things.
Oh, there we go. That's better.
Okay, say it all the time.
17.
17 total will do it. That'll do it.
And do I still have a How long does that
No, the
last?
shillelagh only lasts for a few minutes, so
Okay.
that would be over by now.
Yeah, it's over. Okay, cool.
Kevin Alexander says, I love Sidetracked episodes.
They are fun, aren't they?
Fine.
Have you
my-
shared the Sidetracked
Oh.
episode?
Yeah, you gotta share this.
Please
Share
share
is
it.
caring. You get an
would help
awesome
us.
dice
help
box
you.
and cool stuff.
Brian Summer says Lyra and Gatsby sitting in a tree.
6 damage.
In a tree
6 points of damage. All right. So again,
What-
this
what
creature
is
seems to be able to
chooping?
sort of
I think it
shrug
means
off most of
chopping.
it,
He said-
but a
Chooping?
little bit gets through, just a little bit.
Of what?
Um,
What is chooping, Brian Summer?
Or is
Craig.
it chopping?
Chop.
I'm just gonna whack it. Yeah.
Afro Ninja 1 said,
Did you put that up there?
Afro Ninja 1 said something like, I feel like the people on the show don't last very long. Like, I think I went way too
Afro
fast.
Ninja 1 is a friend of mine.
Yeah, that's true.
Craig, you've got this little guy, and you've got him.
Why are you
grappled.
attacking the birds? I'm holding this guy. Take the torch.
There you
Get
go.
the torch.
Get
And
him.
as you do it, the guy says, "Wait! Okay, I get it.
Do we
I
win?
get it.
No, don't even wait.
You gonna
for
call
it.
off the birds?
It's up to you. Like he's telling you to wait. It's up to
Okay.
you what
That's
you want
good
to do.
quality wood.
Hold it there. Hold it there.
The things I could carve.
I'm gonna
out of that.
hold it here,
Okay.
What?
Wait.
Okay. All right. So
You
those
better
cakes,
say the
those
right
cakes
thing.
were bad. I will admit, all bad. Don't eat those. Very, very poisonous. But I have one that is very, very
Torch
good.
him. Just torch
No.
him.
It's very, very
So I take
good.
my bow and I
No,
look at you
can we-
and I'm like, what do you mean? Are you telling the truth?
Sense motive.
Sense motive. Yeah, you can sense motive him.
Oh God,
I
no.
kind of want to sense motive him too. Can I
Oh
do
my
that?
God, no.
All right.
18.
He seems to be speaking out of fear, and he's way too scared of this like torch to be lying. Seems like he might be telling the truth.
For now.
Okay, if we let you give us that, because you either die or you give it to us, well, you can't do this again. This was ridiculous.
Yep.
No,
I
that's not.
agree
Be careful
with
with
you.
your next answers because you have a torch that can light you in 1 second.
Yes, I agree with what you're saying.
So you promise you will not attack us again if
I
we
will
let
not
you.
attack you again.
Where is this cake?
It's up in the tree. I gotta
Put
go
the
get
torch to him.
No,
Put the torch to him.
no!
Roll 1d4.
No.
I could carve a nice new crag hammer out of him.
But that could have helped us. And he said
He told us where it is. I'm climbing it. I rolled a 2. I rolled a 2 and
Tell us where it is.
but we don't know which
Okay,
one is which.
So basically, you just
Murder
like
him.
jam the
Torch on
lid
him
into
a
the
bit.
torch into his face, and he just like the bits of like the splintered bits of him just go up like kindling, and he starts to burn in your hands, and he's like no, and he dies.
Oh!
Yes!
He
Wait,
dies.
Victory!
we're gonna get in trouble for
I
killing.
feel so
Are you
bad
kidding?
for him.
Dude, you
attacked
poisoned
us.
me with a.
He tried
Yes,
to kill all
but
of us.
he was trying to make amends.
He had it
Wait,
coming.
What do the
what's
birds do?
Yeah, the
They
birds.
fly away. Which,
Get 'em.
Yeah, you'll get one more round where they're within your range if you want to make an attack.
Do what?
Well, hold on. So it's their turn first. They're gonna fly, so they'll be out. So they will. You'll still get your attack because the short bow has a 60-foot reach,
I feel so bad.
but
I should
they'll be
never
out of
have
your
named
range.
him.
So go ahead.
So 16 plus 8?
Yep, that'll hit. Is this the one that you already hit?
Yes.
All right.
I got attached because I named him. I should never have
Screw that
named
guy.
him.
2.
Yeah.
2 more points of damage. Okay. So as it's flying away, you clip the other wing, and it's like spirals out, and then just keeps flying, fluttering away. Both of them up and away, much like the frogs.
What the? Why is
But the
everything
tree
running
man
away from us?
definitely dead.
Climbing the tree.
All right, climb up the tree.
I'm climbing the tree looking for. Yeah, and that's a great climb. That's a 29. Or no, that's a -2.
Yeah,
Is it
you're
too
still
happy?
you're still
27.
affected. 27. It's that's enough.
I get up there.
Guessing
You
I'm
actually
fine.
get
What do
there.
you
There's
see?
like a little like
I
hollow
can carve a little heart out of
up top where
this
like the
one.
guy could not you so much, but the creature could sit.
Yeah.
And there's some things up there. None of it
Ooh.
really strikes you
I might
as
need to
like
take that back
nothing
to
that you
the-
care about. He doesn't really
Oh.
have like material objects like you would
Here's your son.
really.
What is,
Or
what is
They're
that
nice
here,
cute.
Jim?
But-
Paint a picture, Jim.
He
What-
does have several cakes.
I knew
Some
it.
of them are they all there you count.
Detect magic.
There are 3 more.
All of them.
3 more cakes.
Do they look like the poison cake?
No.
I'm bringing them down.
Okay.
I'm bringing
Only
them down
one
to the
of them.
party.
All right.
Can we do like the taste test thing, or is that
So
gonna-
there's one of them that is sort of covered in little tiny budding flowers that are they almost look like baby's breath.
Oh, I like
So there's one
That's
baby's breath
pretty.
cake. There's one that has the leaves are more spear-like and they have like a reddish hue to them. And there's one that is mostly just really spongy moss.
So they're all different from the.
All of them are
Garbage.
different from
Great.
the ones
And
that
none
you
of
were
us
first
know what
fed.
they're gonna what they do.
Knew it.
Can I detect magic on him?
You don't detect any magic.
Can I do a nature knowledge check?
Yes.
Ooh, can I do that too?
Yeah.
I love baby's breath.
21?
21. All you gather with the 21 is
Can
that
I help him?
Yeah. Can we like join our heads and
Figure it out.
what did you get, Craig? Nothing? Okay. So no, because he didn't get a very good roll. So what you know is that the creature that you were fighting is called an Oakman.
and the Oakmen are capable. They're usually their life force is tied to their tree, and they're very, very hostile and scrappy creatures, and they have the ability to make various cakes out of, and they all do different things. Some of them are harmful, like the ones that you guys ate. Some of them don't really do much, but they're kind of a nuisance. But they are capable of making one type of cake that is a very, very powerful healing reagent. It's capable of wiping away even the most fatal wounds and the most insidious of diseases. Like, it's an extremely powerful mixture.
Are there animals around?
Animals?
Yeah.
Tessa cakes and animals.
Are there things around?
Is there a rabbit?
No,
A rat?
we're not.
Are there rats?
No.
How about a fish?
I mean,
There's a unicorn
because
outside
of
this cave.
the like the battle that just occurred.
I mean,
no,
it's
all
not
the
that
like
far.
everything
We
is
haven't gone that
scattered.
far.
All right. Okay, so I'm gonna take
Is there a way?
a piece
Bring it
of
back
each
to life, we don't
one.
have to kill it.
Yeah.
Just a piece of it, and I'm just gonna put it. I'm gonna keep a piece of each one.
So,
Well, we're
so
taking
a
the
piece of the
cakes.
cake will do nothing.
No, we're taking
Oh,
the
okay,
cake.
then we
You
have to
you have to eat the whole thing in order
Okay.
to have
So it's a
any
one
of
and
its
done.
effect.
Oh, okay. Cool.
So someone
So there's
just
a thorny-
just take the cake.
There's
then.
a thorny red one. There's a baby's breath one,
and there's spongy moss
spongy
There's a
one.
moss.
spongy moss cake. Yeah. Each of them is different from the ones that you originally ate.
And two of them are really bad, and then one is good.
We don't know.
We
We don't know.
No idea.
Just put them. Just someone stash
Spell
them in their
I'm
check.
stuff.
taking all the
Help.
cakes.
Okay, you take
So
them.
there's 2 of the original moss cakes and these 3 new ones. So I have 5 cakes.
5
Nice.
cakes.
We're gonna
Got
feed
that.
them to the unicorn when we get.
Got it.
Nice.
Got those.
It's Lucas Martinez says Alex also loves baby's breath. That's why she steals children.
Ooh.
And
Anyways,
Should we clear
J
some more?
Womack 91. Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
J Womack 94 says, "You're grappling a tree."
And it works.
Tree man. It's a very important
man.
distinction.
Kirigari says, "There's the murderous crag we love."
TeeJay, read the Logan Nations.
It's okay, Gatsby. We've all been there before. Shillelagh, only lasting a few minutes.
Oh my god.
No, okay.
Happens to the best of us.
Hold on.
That it does.
It's actually Shillelagh in Leeraland.
Shillelagh.
Shillelagh.
She knows that the real word is shillelagh, but
Shillelagh.
in Leeraland specifically,
It's
it's
shillelagh.
shillelagh.
It's Shillelagh.
Shillelagh.
I think this one's for Lyra. The real POTUS 98 says, did you know moss is usually moist?
I have a
Nice.
really spongy, moist
Where are you
Cake?
going
cake
with that?
here.
That's disgusting.
Can let
Moving
it
on.
dry out.
Let's go.
Yes.
Moving on.
Onward and upward.
Let's keep going. There was nothing else up that tree.
There's one last comment.
Just a small
Okay.
chest.
That's
That's Dorian.
Thank you. So
Blair.
the party kills the one guy who knows what the cakes do before he has a chance to tell them. Yep, I'm watching Dragons and Things.
Crag
Right?
thought he was
That's
on a
accurate,
one-way ticket
Crag.
to Healesville.
Dang.
Got a new bit boss battle.
What?
Whoa.
Big boss guy.
Who?
Nice. Who
Yeah.
is it?
Now it is Gary and Wolf 12.
Gary Wolf
Gary
took over.
Wolf 12 is our bit boss right
Thank you,
now.
Gary.
Almost had it. It was
Almost had it.
me.
You almost had
That's
it.
awesome.
Ah.
Also, have you shared?
Yeah, remember to share.
Don't
You
forget.
have
to
Please
share.
don't forget.
You are in luck.
We need
because
you to
we
share.
have an amazing prize pack
We
tonight
really
coming at
do.
you later.
So we are moving
Um,
on.
Moving on. You guys are gonna go and
To that,
you
to his
begin.
house.
Yeah.
Jack's house.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly where
To
you go.
grandmother's
Is it made
house
out of
we
candy?
go.
It takes a while.
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
What?
But
Over the river and
you
through
soon
the
come to the top of this tall winding path, and you see that there is a tall, narrow house built against the back of the cavern wall. You're now at the top of the path. There's this sort of area that you walk on, and you can see there's this tall, slender house, almost like a tower, and it rises up, and it's built right up against the back of the cavern wall. You're now close. You can actually, there's still a decent way up, but you're actually getting really close to those mushroom caps that are all hanging down. You can see how big each of them is now. Each one easily the size of like a dinner table.
Can we see anything
hanging
else
above you.
about them? Like,
Uh,
other than the fact that they give off light and they look like mushrooms now that
No,
we're closer?
that's pretty much it.
Okay.
It's all the good stuff. You can the home ahead of you.
Yeah.
You can see that the entrance is a gnarled wooden door with something etched in Sylvan along its circular edge.
I read Sylvan.
You read Sylvan. Then when you read
Do
the
I still
runes-
read Sylvan?
Yes, you do.
Number one Pathfinder show on Twitch.
Yay! I read Sylvan.
Okay. You see, it says
It
this
says.
is Jack's house.
Oh, we found Jack's house.
And you also see that there's like a little dirty mat in front of the door, and it says in Sylvan, "Go away."
You should
It
shit on it.
also said no, because then it'll be glittery. Yeah.
Oh. Well, he's
Um,
Not the same.
Oh wait, well that's not. Maybe he just needs to be loved. Maybe we can love this one better than we love the one we fired. Literally.
Well, we can bring him cakes.
Oh yeah.
What if we give him the good one?
No, we
I
give
mean, I
him
feel
the-
like he's
we
gonna
give him the-
know which cakes are bad and which ones
Oh,
are
yeah,
good.
he
How is he gonna know?
Anyways, I'm gonna
He
knock.
lives in the area, right? Maybe.
I'm gonna
He
knock.
doesn't know Oakman.
Okay. Nothing happens.
Okay, well then I'm just gonna go in.
Also, really quick,
I'm going to.
I remember him mentioning that the life of Oakman was tied to the tree, and we didn't kill the tree. We just killed Oakman. So
Oh,
it-
he's dead.
He's dead. Okay. good.
He's officially dead.
He's
Don't
officially.
worry.
I was gonna say, he's
He
not gonna like
murdered.
come back and haunt us later.
no.
Like
100%
burn down the
murdered.
whole forest.
Okay.
We should check the
So,
door. Wait, hold on.
in-
We
Oh
should
yeah,
check
yeah,
the door
yeah,
for
yeah.
traps.
Let me. Yeah.
Oh,
We're gonna
okay.
do that first.
Alright.
I'm gonna kick that.
Hey,
No,
Adam,
we're not gonna kick it.
can I
We're
get
just
another
gonna
water?
slowly open it and
That
say
voice
hello.
was harsh.
Like in Beauty and the
17
Beast.
plus 10. Do I find any traps on this
20,
door?
27.
You do not, but you do find that the door is locked.
Did you have a plan?
The door is locked.
I kicked the door in.
No,
no,
I
no,
can
no.
open it.
Make a strength
I
check.
can
Ah.
also open it. I have masterwork.
Come on. Don't break something before we go inside. I mean, it's a nice
11.
door. Great.
Okay, let me
Well, now
try.
he knocked really
I mean,
loud.
you kicked the door.
Ow.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna try.
It wasn't your smartest move.
Alright, put yourself together a little bit.
6 plus 14.
20. No.
Try.
Are
Right.
there any windows
Not quite.
around?
Yeah, there's a little circular window.
Is the house
Wait,
made
can
of
I go up?
candy?
I'm gonna go up to the window and
Okay.
just
Is
kind
it the
of
witch's
peer in.
house?
So you peek in.
Okay, I'm peering in.
Inside, you can see that it is all one low-ceiling circular room.
One low
tiny
ceiling
chairs.
circular room.
Crag would have to duck his
Do I
head
see anybody?
for fear of smacking it on the ceiling as you walked through.
Oh, we're walking through.
You're looking through. No, I'm saying as if you were to walk in, Crag would have to duck his head.
Oh wow. Okay, well you're really not
At one end of the room, you can see that there is a small sink that is piled high with dirty dishes.
I
Gross.
could totally help
There's a
clean.
small table with a
dwarf's
large
cabin.
wheel of cheese that has dozens and dozens of bites taken out of it.
Aw,
And there's also like a large bowl of like broken up bread.
okay.
I love cheese.
Okay, well cool.
I'm
gonna,
ready.
I see that maybe
There
we
is
can-
also
Oh.
a short, squat statue of a man holding a bowl. And in the bowl, you see that there's a glittering collection of cut gemstones.
Ooh.
That's
Oh, it's
In the very
doors.
center of the room, there's a spiral staircase that goes up
Oh.
into the ceiling, you would presume, to a floor above this entry level.
It's Snow White's house.
Okay, so I'm gonna. Can I get into the window, or is that locked too?
Yeah, you can squeeze through.
Okay, so hey guys, I think that this is the way in. So I squeeze my way in.
Oh boy, here we
squeeze your way
Squeezed
in.
into
go.
the window?
Do you have your rope?
Yeah,
How big's this window?
she can squeeze in.
Hold on. And then I want to go over to the door and unlock it for my friends.
Okay, you do that.
Great, everyone, come on in. Excuse me. Hello, anyone home? It doesn't sound like anyone's home.
It does
So
not
we
sound
take-
like
we
anyone.
So
take the
I go over.
gemstones.
No, don't touch those. I go over to the sink and I start cleaning.
What?
Okay.
Snow White.
Well, I just figure if he comes home and we've cleaned a little, maybe he'll be more willing to give us shoes.
Or
Oh, that's a good point.
While Lear cleans, Bit Boss Battle Box of Bastions, Wild Fair came in and just dropped 3,500 bits.
What?
Like,
3,500
I'm the
bits.
boss now.
I'm the
Wow.
boss.
Nice.
I am the bit boss.
Thank you, Wild
Jeez.
Ferret.
So I finished cleaning. It's all clean now.
Are you sure?
Oh, okay.
Is that okay?
You wash the dishes.
Yes.
What are you guys doing while the dishes are being washed?
I'm staring
I'm
at the
reading.
gems.
I'm reading all this really
Yeah.
quickly because there's things
They're just
happening,
sitting there. Read.
and the one just got deleted.
There's the Wild Fair.
Wild Ferret, he gave the 3,500 bits. Now
3,500
let's kick
bits.
this up a notch. The Real Potus 98 gifted a sub to Adam Kimbleton. Wobbly Papa subscribed. Gary and Wolf 12 is gifted a sub.
Yay,
to Daners.
guys, thank you.
Born Hanyolo's followed. Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Kiss Radio FM 997 you has
Yay,
followed.
Cool.
thank you.
Sinks Play S Bird BRG has followed.
Thank you.
Great.
And then there's more cheers happening. The real
Cheers!
Gobshite used 200. J Womack 94 used 200. Gary Wolf 12 used
Yay.
400.
Axiom.
Axiom has used 5
That's okay.
whole
That's awesome.
bits.
You know what?
I like it.
Anything helps. Really. Thank you so much. Also,
Share.
Share.
Everyone who just came in, share.
Please.
Share this episode on Twitter. Hit the share button.
'Cause you wanna win
Twitter.
stuff.
Because we have
I mean, look at
this
this.
That's
beautiful
gorgeous.
dice box for you if you do.
Handmade.
And it's so cool
With
because,
love.
yeah, exactly.
love.
Like, they spend so much time on this.
Oh,
and
it's
so I think
magnetic.
it's so cool.
May I see it?
Yeah,
Can I see it?
magnetic.
No, you can't
I'm,
touch it.
I'm passing it around. I hope that's okay.
It must not be handled by human
It's like,
hands.
excuse me, I'm just going to take your...
Oh, it smells?
Like what?
Yeah, it was
Like what?
actually just made 2 days ago. So we used
Wow.
tongue oil, and then we cut it instead of using denatured
Tongue
alcohol. We used citrus oil,
Oh, okay. I thought you said
and so
tongue
that's what you're
oil.
smelling. Is the tongue? No, yeah, tongue. T-U-N-G. It's
Tongue.
So that's
Oh, okay.
that's the actual
Can't see it when
protecting
you're
agent
done.
is
Cool,
tongue
okay.
oil, but then the citrus oil thins it out.
Okay, that's so cool.
That's
Smells
pretty.
nice.
Man, that's awesome. So, guys, share because you're going to want that.
I want it.
It's really
I want it,
cool.
yeah. I was gonna say.
You might
I know.
Yeah.
Hey guys, I control who.
Be like, oh no, we lost the prize. We can't send
Yeah,
it
it's
out.
That happened to both of them.
Yeah.
So you guys are standing there. You read. You're looking at these gemstones, right?
I am.
When you say look at these gemstones, I mean like,
I'm
what
gonna.
happens?
I'm
You
just
gonna
gonna-
sidle on up?
I'm
Take
gonna.
a
Nope,
peeky,
nope.
peeky look.
I slap her hand.
You are washing
looking at me?
dishes.
I'm doing both.
That is very hard to
I'm
look
over
at her
here.
and wash dishes. You keep your.
I'm over there too.
Yeah.
This could be a trap.
Yeah, don't touch it. Remember in 11 where
You're
it
washing
goes?
dishes.
Check for a
I
trap.
can hear it.
Check for a trap.
Check for a trap. Check this little dumb gnome
Hey,
dwarf
She
statue.
might be home.
I keep rolling 7s. 17.
So you go over
7 plus 10.
and you're looking over at the statue. You look at these gems that are just sitting out in the
I
open,
know.
waiting for you. And you hear a little voice. It says, "Go on. Take them.
You
Take
don't
'em.
hear it.
Take them."
No will save.
And you need to roll a will save.
Oh. 12 plus 2, 14.
Nope. Just taking
So you reach out and you take them and you put them in your bag. And the very last one is this little perfectly round black like onyx stone.
Oh, that's cool.
I
And
named
you
my dragon
grab
Onyx.
it and it's so heavy.
Oh.
But you put it in your bag and it's so heavy.
I have a
And it's
curse.
weighing you down.
And I just
And-
said, happy little
And you
working
feel
song.
like, you almost feel like it's gonna like
Still
fall
doing the
through
dishes.
your pockets. So you're like holding
My
on
little
to it,
friends,
trying to
we all sing a happy
keep
little
it,
working song.
because it's just so heavy.
Very little voices
can
clear
I
and
take it
soft.
out and hand it to
Come and
Crag?
roll
Was
your
there-
sleeves up so
I
to
mean,
speak a picture.
absolutely not. That would be ridiculous.
Oh,
Giving
yeah.
it to Crag, like, of course not, because it's so heavy, because it's so valuable.
Oh,
It is obviously the most precious thing that you have
Oh, yeah.
in your possession.
Was there a trap?
Like a helper from
No.
supper, drink,
I mean,
to that cake, of a
do you
happy
want
working song.
some of the gems? Can I give him some of the gems?
Yeah, the other ones are like nothing
Here,
compared to this.
I give you all the other ones, and I'll keep the big one. And
What do I have?
Some
You
nice
have,
gems.
do you have appraise an ability?
No, I don't have a praise.
I do not.
I have a praise.
What is?
Gem.
Yeah, what I if I can
I
do?
do.
Magic,
You
like,
moron! Get out of here!
What do you think? I
Don't you
can't
ever
do
say
any-
that word to me.
I rolled a 14 plus my 6.
And these other ones they're just glass. They're
Oh, so
they're cheap nothings.
can I make
you
an appraise
have
on the
treasure.
onyx one?
What it? What it?
They're worth 100 gold each.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
You just giving these to me?
Mm-hmm.
Whistle while you work. You know how to whistle.
I rolled another 1.
Like,
You
Can I sense-
Like you're really good at it?
incalculable wealth
no.
in your
Okay.
pocket.
Can
I mean,
I
like
sense-
you're basically set for like your plan at this point is
Whistle
rather
while
than
you work.
like whatever happens with these shoes, you're going to sell this maybe if you
Retire.
can find the right buyer who will appreciate it. And then you'll just start your own group and have your own adventuring band. Like you might, maybe you won't, maybe you
Wow.
won't ever work
Not very
again
loud,
because
but, you know,
this
it's
is
I
so
loved
valuable.
it. That was wonderful. That was really good.
Wow.
Can I like sense motive or bluff check that?
You can
100
sense motive,
gold?
yeah.
Like
I'm
really?
going around and cleaning up the place, so I'm
14.
done with the dishes.
I've been Shanghai.
Does she have to
whistling.
roll? Do I
Yes,
roll
you
against
have.
her? Or?
I mean, yeah, you would roll a bluff, yeah.
Ooh, that. Well, what is
That's
that?
an 18. That was an 18 on the die.
Gatsby's helping me.
So I think that I have this 100
No.
gold
So while
a
you
piece.
work-
How many of these things do I have?
That was like maybe a dozen.
Guys.
Just hum a merry tune.
Uh-oh. Where did Jim go?
That it won't be
Jim?
long till there's a
Jim
song to help you while you work.
die's gone. I dropped it.
What did you drop?
The die.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
What about D20s? It's okay.
Do a gym right.
I have
Okay, it's not a big deal. Because who knows? Like, I felt it bounce pretty hard.
What?
So I don't
Worth of
even know.
gems?
Yes, but that is not yours.
But he.
That is not
Can
yours.
I walk
Put
over
it
to
back,
the big
put it
hunk
back,
of
How
put
do we
it
know
back.
it's not his?
Yeah. You
Yep.
guys do notice
'Cause we've been
that
hanging out
as
with
she's
him.
moving, she seems to be like almost like she's struggling, as if she were under an extremely heavy burden.
Hey,
And
what's
she's
wrong?
moving half as quickly as normal.
So I'm sweeping.
Yeah.
What's wrong?
I'm just looking at the
Yeah,
cheese.
probably.
Oh, don't eat that. We don't know if anything is like poisonous or whatever. No one's here yet, and I'm cleaning. Do you want to help clean? We're singing. Ready? Watch this. Whistle while you work. Da 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 da.
Don't sing things we don't have the rights to.
Just hum a merry tune.
So,
Alright,
Won't be long till there's a
so
song
there's
to help you
something
while you
wrong with her.
Oh,
Do we
definitely.
notice? We notice.
Oh yeah, I
this,
mean
like,
she's
without
like
a
she's
doubt.
moving as this so she were carrying a great weight.
Okay.
work. Okay. Well,
Can I detect magic?
why are you
Yeah.
acting this way?
Aside from the
know.
magic auras that
I'm
you
acting
know
strange.
she's carrying, yeah, you
I'm
detect
not.
another a
Sure.
source of magic.
No.
Do I like
Well,
know
like-
if it's like good, bad?
No, you can detect
Really?
an aura, but you don't have any.
Okay.
while
idea what
Lyra's
it is.
distracted, I put the 1,200 gold piece worth
Yeah.
of gems into my. Yeah, I take
Yeah.
them.
Alex.
I'm
So
like,
I'm
this
over
is-
at Alex. at
This is the
point.
best day.
So
I'm over at Alex at this point and go like and be like, you're
It's
acting
okay. I
weird.
won't exist
Alex,
after
Alex,
tonight.
there's something strange coming from.
Her?
Alex,
Guys, I'm
yeah.
dressed in black.
There's
I'm
a
always
magic
strange.
aura
No,
that
you're not.
wasn't there before.
No, you're not.
Hmm.
There's something wrong.
Do you have
There's-
something on you?
Did you take something?
No.
I don't believe it. Can I bluff check her? Do I have that?
Well, I mean, you would notice that all of the gems that you specifically told her not to take are gone.
What? Okay, show me what you. show me.
Crag took them all.
No, show me.
Show you what?
Did you take the gems? Just be honest, because we got to figure
Alex
out.
took them.
Alex took them.
I gave them to you.
I don't
Did
sense.
she give you all of them?
Is there any strange auras coming from Crag?
No.
Okay, yeah.
All right.
I don't sense anything strange
Alex,
from
something's
Crag,
wrong,
but
and I have a feeling you're either sick or something's seriously wrong because you took something. So whether you took a gem or you took something else, you've got to take whatever you took out of your bag. We've got to see it.
Untake it.
You don't have to give it to me.
Yeah, take whatever you
I don't care for it, but I want you to take it and show us what you have because something's wrong.
This is the water.
Under the wheel, would I be?
It's fine.
It's fine. All right. So I reach in. Oh, okay, but it's so beautiful.
Okay.
It's a perfectly round black stone.
Can I see that she's struggling holding
Oh
it?
yeah, absolutely. Like it looks like she's
Oh.
holding like something
With one hand?
super heavy.
There you go.
I don't know. I don't know if this is
Got
a
her.
good idea. Can
This
you
is
just
so
wait?
heavy.
Can you detect magic on this, please?
I already did.
Yeah,
I just know it's,
it's
magical.
magic.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Can I
very
do a
It's
spell
magical.
the
check?
thing.
Spell check?
Yeah, sure.
It's very, very magical.
Ew.
You
But
just showed.
it's very, very valuable.
That's fine, but it's magical and it could be hurting
16.
you right now.
Uh,
Not quite.
what you can determine is that it's pretty obvious that whatever's happening is bad.
Yeah.
It's very likely cursed. You have no idea
Quickly.
exactly what the nature of the curse is,
Okay.
but I mean, context clues
that got
give
me.
you all the knowledge you need. I mean, it's probably cursed to be extremely heavy. It's probably going to be impossible to get rid of
What?
without some sort of intervening magic that you don't
Oh my
have
gosh.
access to right now.
This is
Yeah.
not good. Next time you really need to listen to me. All right.
So-
Can you put that on the floor?
Can I put it on the floor?
I mean, that would get it dirty, and that might lose its value.
Oh no, it's beautiful. I would never do that.
Smack it out of her hand.
What?
Don't touch it though.
What?
Don't,
Just
no,
use like
did
a-
he hear that? Who did
How
you say
loud
that?
did you say that?
Hmm?
Did you say that?
Did you say
So
that
she
loudly?
heard it,
To you.
Oh,
Yes.
sorry.
but she heard it. We're in the room. Like,
Well,
Back it up. Something's
She
wrong. This
seems
is
to
for
guess.
your own good.
guys, on the count of 3.
I don't like secrets. I don't like secrets. This is mine. I don't like
One.
secrets. Why are you counting?
2,
No.
3, and I grab her.
And I throw it out of her hands.
No, I grab her first.
Okay. And I throw it out of her hands.
Wait here.
What? 20 on the die.
Tight onto
So-
it.
20 on the die.
I got a 26 for.
Oh my
So here's the
god.
thing. I mean, yeah, with
You
all
don't
of you
wanna touch
working
it, though.
together, you would be you grab her,
Hit her hand.
you knock the stone out of her hand, it goes rolling across the floor. It rolls under the table into the shadows.
Okay. Hold her.
Much like your die.
Much like my die.
Hold her. Is she
So
still
I'm
wanting
holding
it?
her.
Is
No,
she still wanting
I
it?
go towards it.
No,
Okay.
hold it. Hold
I'm
her.
holding her.
Okay, then I'm grappled.
Okay.
No, this is for you. And I like grab her face. This is for your own good.
You just spit on me.
Is she better?
And she's
I'm holding
Does
her.
she still want it?
okay. She's fine.
How do you feel?
I don't know. How do I feel?
Feel okay.
So is she less like heavy?
Do I? Oh yeah. Do I look heavy?
Like, does she
Put me
feel
down.
like she's like just like
I'm not
struggling?
letting you go until. Do you still want that black ball?
Yes.
No.
Damn you! Damn you!
Do you have anything to cure this? Come on, Gatsby. I believe in you. Hold her. I grab her face. You don't want
I
it.
can blind her with light.
What?
I can't find it then.
No, that wouldn't help us in
Craig,
a fight.
while you're holding her, she suddenly feels like she's 4 times as heavy.
Oh no.
Does she? So is she now heavy?
Just saying, like all of a sudden it's just like you're holding her, and then all of a sudden like
Do I have to drop her, or do I almost?
no, you don't have to. I mean,
Can I
like, you're a
take-
strong guy.
Can I do like a take 15 or whatever? on
Guys,
that
guys,
spell
guys,
check?
guys, guys,
Yeah, if you
guys.
guys want to take the time. Yeah.
Yeah.
She just got like
All
4
right.
times as heavy.
If we
I'm
wait
like,
long enough,
what
I
did
can
you
detect
I'm like Violet.
what
You're turning
this
Violet.
object
No.
really is.
Why did you
We
eat
take what?
the
You have
blueberry?
to, you have to
didn't
study
eat
the
the
actual
blueberry.
object.
I want the
Right.
onyx
Yeah.
stone.
Yeah. So we just know it's under a table right now, right? So like I
Can
can
we
crawl
cover
under the
it?
table and.
Don't
When you
Don't
crawl under the
touch
table,
it.
it's not there.
It's not there.
There's nothing there.
Oh no! Check her pockets.
I don't.
Do I still detect like a magical aura coming?
When you turn back around, now it's
It's
now
back with her.
yeah.
Oh no! Is it in your
So
pocket? How
can I
did you
do
pull
a
that back?
separate spell check on
No.
her now? Or like,
Yeah, so like if again like you guys find that now the stone is just sitting in her pocket.
Oh.
That's the end of the episode, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Jack gets away.
It's all about this rock.
Oh my gosh.
All right,
Why
so
did
yeah,
you
if we
do
take
that?
if we take 15 minutes, I can study this
I don't
object and we
wanna
can
do
determine
it
what it is.
right
That's fine.
But we
Can I
can
hold
make-
on to her?
We
for...
can make so much money out of this.
I don't
we go
care, we
back.
get
I feel like she's not gonna
Candy.
go anywhere though.
We get candy in our land.
I don't
So,
want candy. I don't like
You spend
sweet.
some time studying the aura. You
like french
are thinking back to a lot of the stuff that you've been told about cursed items before, studying the aura in as much depth as you possibly can. This is called a weight stone. It is a cursed item
No shit,
that
Sherlock.
it simply
Weight
weighs
stone.
too much. That's what it does. That's all it does. It just weighs too much. And whoever's carrying it will be moving at half speed.
Aw.
And the only way to get rid of it is
Kill the
to use
person.
a remove curse.
No.
If you throw the stone away, it'll appear back in the person's inventory.
Oh,
if you
man, I like your
you
plan.
can't smash it, you can't destroy it, you can't. It's a haunted doll situation. You can't get away from it.
Whistle while you
Unless
move.
she smells.
On the couch, on the couch, on the
No,
couch.
no, no. My big fat
don't.
head was blocking the.
Oh, okay.
They know.
Okay.
They just want to
I
know
see.
what it is.
So
I think we're
Axiom
good.
says
Are we
Jim did
supposed
the
to
most
back?
evil
Oh, no.
thing
No
ever,
idea.
telling a woman she got heavy.
It'll be fine.
It's the stone.
Went
Yeah,
went
it's the stone.
straight to her hips.
Jay Womack 94 says this is all going to end having been a dream in Lyra's head. Better be a good dream.
Probably.
It better end well if it's a dream. Not to Jim Jim. Not end well for Jim Jim. End well for all of us.
Now, he said what it was. Now, are we to assume that regardless of how strong you are, you take it and you're gonna be encumbered half?
The
Okay.
effect of the stone is it weighs so much that you have to move at half speed.
right here.
Is it?
Yeah.
Hey, you think unicorns can remove curses?
Not that unicorn.
Yeah. Well, unless you talk
You
to
think
him.
one of these
Her.
cakes removes curses?
It's possible.
No.
We know that there's one that removes, but like,
You want to eat some cakes?
Why? But I want them.
but I feel like the curse is on the stone more than it is on her.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
we would
I
have
mean,
to force
without
a
a remove
stone
curse.
to eat cake.
Cool. Well, I guess just go ahead and sit down on one of
At
these
least a
chairs,
few
and
chairs
we'll
like
come
that.
back and get you.
Oh,
She can
Alex.
She can still like adventure.
Yeah, she
Just
This
walk
wasn't
slow.
a
Alex, I'm
remove
gonna
person from the game
gonna
curse. It's
need
just a
you.
inconvenience a
Hey, you
person
sit-
curse.
you
Please
sit
don't
here.
take
Hey,
anything out.
why don't you just go back with the unicorn,
No.
and we'll come and get you when we're done.
No, you guys need me.
Yes.
Well, I mean,
We
not
need
as slow
a
as you
Yes,
are.
we do.
100% you. We don't
We
need.
really need you not to
50%.
take anything else because
Well,
it
then
could be heavy.
take the stone.
No, I'm
No,
not
don't
touching that
touch the
thing. Are you
stone.
kidding me? I watched what it did to you. Anyways, I cleaned up. Well, this looks better. We should go upstairs. This spiral staircase looks really pretty, kind of like from Beauty and the Beast. Did you ever read
Maybe
that show?
there's a remove curse upstairs.
Definitely, because it would be very convenient for there to be like a drawer with a scroll of remove curse.
Did I turn
Yeah.
on the lights?
Yeah? Is that how
Is
you
there
think
a
it's gonna
light
work?
somewhere? Did we turn the lights on?
I mean, there's some light in here. I mean,
Okay.
there's some.
And
So
then I close. Just make sure that the door's closed because we've gotten into trouble with that. I'm gonna go upstairs.
Yeah.
because
Okay.
we're being very stealthy.
I
I'm in
cleaned.
stealth.
At some point, I screamed, "Smack the rock out of her!"
Yeah. No creature of any kind would ever know that we're in here.
Okay,
No
so I'm gonna go
creature.
up. Guys, follow me. We're gonna go up the stairs.
You go
Who's
up.
going first?
I am.
Oh my gosh, do I
I'll be
really
like,
run out of
if
breath
you're
as I go up the
I
stairs?
cleaned for you. Everything's cleaner. Please
Cool.
don't
He's
hurt
looking.
me.
He's gonna roll stuff. He's
I
looking
said,
at
please
things.
don't hurt me,
This
and
is
I
good.
said everything's
Hey, guess
clean.
what, guys?
Roll
Trapped
initiative.
stairwell.
No. Come on, I
It's a
cleaned.
trapped stairwell.
Come on, I
I'm
cleaned.
trying to be nice.
I don't think the
here.
stairs care that you clean.
No, but I'm telling whoever's up there because I'm assuming
Oh.
he's
Okay.
in here.
So you guys begin making your way up the stairs. Alex laboring behind you guys, moving much slower, but making her way. I mean, she's still able to be a part of the group. You guys stop at the top.
know.
They get to the very top of the stairs
It's
and
a
stop, and you
bad
wait for a minute
workout.
while she catches up. Clunk, clunk, clunking
my
up the
goodness.
stairs. And there is a small wooden door that is marked with runes in Sylvan, which you easily read.
Which I read.
It says rooftop access.
Oh, I bet we could see stars. Well, no, wait, we're in a cave.
We're in a
Well, there's
cave.
like a
What does it say?
Oh, it says rooftop access.
Was
Is
it a
it locked?
club up there?
Is it locked?
No.
Well, we should definitely go up there. That sounds fantastic. So I opened the door.
Ah!
You open the door.
Yeah.
Um,
And I say, hello, anybody at home? I've cleaned for you. Also, we would like to talk to you. Hello?
okay. You come up on the roof of Jack's home, which is a large, flat, circular plane of stone
Nice.
littered with piles and piles of shoes.
Oh.
There must be
Shoes.
hundreds of them up here.
Wow, you must have a fetish.
When you look up, you can see a veritable forest of massive mushrooms hanging upside down from the high ceiling, each one as large as a kitchen
I
table.
want a pair of boots.
In the middle of the rooftop shoe menagerie is a shoddy lounge chair, and sitting on it is a nasty-looking creature with beady red eyes and long, pointed ears. His sharp, elfin features are accentuated by a cruel smile on his thin, bloodless lips. He hops up to his feet as you approach and grabs a small bow leaning against the chair, but he doesn't attack you right away.
That's good.
Yeah, what are you doing in my house, see?
Oh, I
Answer
cleaned-
quick or I'll start poking holes in you to see if I can find it myself, huh?
Hey, hello there. Are you Jack? Spring Hill Jack.
What's it to you, huh?
Potion of heroism.
Oh, you stop that right there!
Oh, I already drank it.
Roll initiative!
Oh, man. I cleaned.
I cleaned.
That wasn't the
That was her
solution to
dying
this
word.
adventure.
But I did that for you. Can I see the
Oh, that's
blue?
yours.
But I did it for you.
Can I see the blue shoes anywhere, by the way?
Make a perception check.
Okay, well, first I rolled my perception. Wait,
Or
what's
initiative,
the
you rolled
initiative? And my initiative is 21.
Wow.
My perception is 25. Do I know what pile it is in?
Your perception was 25?
My perception was 25. My initiative was 21.
Okay, so let me put you on for initiative. You do see 3 different pairs of brilliant blue shoes.
Great, we're taking all of them.
Hell yeah, and we're
Where
killing
are they?
this
Are
little
they in the
F-er.
which piles are they in? Where is?
And they're just scattered about. I mean, you just...
Yeah, I know, but I'd like to show I'd like to yell at.
You can point
Hey,
them
guys!
out, yes.
Found them. Grab all of them.
What am I rolling? Alright, a 19. Not bad. Alex, what do we got for initiative?
23.
20. Jesus.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I rolled a
Nice.
19.
Nice. Stop it.
I
Correct.
know.
this.
28 minus 20.
What?
Stop it. And Gatsby.
That's
12.
8.
12. Alright, so I'm going in the middle. That's not too bad.
That story and the ultimate in irony. Have these great daredevil boots and this cursed weight stone. Jim Jam truly is evil.
Alex, Crag drinks a potion, and you can see that that's signal enough for this little creature to get nasty. So he draws back his bow, but you are just a little bit faster. So what do you do? Well, I mean, on the initiative, not in.
A smidge.
So I'm gonna take
Now he's about 40 feet away,
Uh-huh.
so you can move, and you can move 15 feet in a single move action now that you're weighed down by the stone.
So let me stay where I'm at and
Okay.
take a potion of haste.
All right, so that's going to give you, basically you can now move
Right.
at regular speed.
Get it!
Oh,
So you can move at regular speed.
For 5 rounds.
And it gives you, remember, +1 to your AC, +1 to your reflex saves,
That's
and
still-
an extra attack on your full attack action.
So +1 to AC, +1 to reflex, and what was the other one?
An extra attack on your full attack action.
Oh,
are we in
extra.
a room?
No, you're basically you're basically now outside.
On a balcony or something?
Yeah, like on a big, imagine the top of a tower, so it's a big round flat space, and you can actually see just above you now are the mushrooms. Like you're really close to them. They're only maybe like 15 feet up.
gonna be good.
You guys are close to the very, very back of the cavern wall, and there's about a 60 feet circular platform that you're on.
What the heck is that?
All right.
Lyra,
I have a question.
I bet. What's up?
The creature, is it under one of the mushrooms?
Yeah.
Okay, are my friends under one of the mushrooms, or is it just
Everybody's.
him?
I mean, there's a lot of them.
They're huge.
So
Okay.
you would not be able to knock one of these down. These things are significantly tough.
Okay.
Without a crazy amount of force. Your sling and your rope dart would not be able to do it.
Okay. All right. I would like to. I would like to attack him.
How would
Wait,
you like
are
to do
we?
so?
Are we all? Where are we all? Please.
So he's
sorry.
about 40 feet ahead of you guys. He was sitting on this lounge chair. There's a whole bunch of shoes in the way.
I'm gonna run toward the shoes to pick up the blue shoes.
You're gonna go over towards the blue shoes. Okay, you go over to where the first pair of blue shoes are and you grab those. All right. He on his turn.
deflect arrows.
Huh?
I'm gonna deflect arrows if he tries to shoot me.
I know you can deflect arrows. He is going to leap straight up
Oh, cool.
and
Cool.
grab onto the edge of one of these hanging mushrooms and clamber up on top of it. And he disappears. He's on the cap, and you don't see where he is right now, because he's hidden by the mushroom cap. But you do hear the fluttering of wings
Those
as
birds.
two
No.
Frogs.
horse-sized pink and black frogs come swooping in from amongst the mushrooms,
gonna fight
and
anyway.
before they get down to you, one of them stops, and the moss and vines and even some of the shoes that cover the top of the roof begin to twist and reach out and grab for each of you as it casts Entangle. And I need each of you to make a reflex save.
Oh boy. 5.
5 is not going to do it. You
19.
are
9, 10, 11,
entangled.
12, 13,
19.
14.
19 is going to do it. You are not entangled.
14 plus 1, 15.
15 is gonna do it.
Yes.
Craig.
I have my ring of...
Did you roll a 1 and you're trying to find a way to get out of it?
No, I rolled one better than a 1.
2? What's your total?
8.
8 is not going to
Thanks.
do it. So you
for
guys
that,
are
bud.
entangled. Those of you who are entangled, just so you know,
And
you cannot move
I know I'm a normal speed
until you break the bonds that hold you. You take a -2 penalty to all attacks and a -4 penalty to your dexterity. You must make a concentration check to cast any spells. The concentration DC is the DC of the spell. You can make a strength check to try to break out, or an escape artist check if you have it. You can still make attacks again, but they're at a -2, and you can't move anywhere
Okay.
while you're entangled. The other frog is going to cast a differenter spell, And again, everybody needs to make a reflex save.
Do these frogs look like the frogs that we've injured? They're the ones.
Yes.
22.
Ooh, a little better.
What
22 is
what
gonna do
save
it.
is this?
12,
Reflex save again.
16.
16's gonna do it.
14.
14's gonna do
Not
it.
Oh,
fully
okay.
Finished.
Thank goodness.
Yeah.
Michael Jordan.
Okay, you guys all save as this spell like explodes in the middle of you, and you guys are all showered in this glittering, sparkling dust.
Ooh.
And you shield your eyes from the blinding blast,
But it's pretty.
and it has no other effect. But you're all coated now
I love
in this
glitter,
sparkling
yes.
dust.
That's
Glitter
fine.
blast?
Did it just crap on us?
Did these
Got-
pink
yeah.
mother flying
It pooped on
horse-sized
us.
frogs just
Crap
glitter
on us.
blast
They
us?
sure
They
did.
Pretty.
did.
They
it was
sure
so
did,
pretty.
and they are still up. They're still floating around about 15 feet up amongst
Dang
the mushroom caps. But now it is your turn, Gatsby.
Oh, that's great. I'm useless.
No, you're not. Don't say those things.
Well,
We
I
need
mean,
you.
You can make a
You're as
strength check to
good
break free if
as
you'd like.
you're as good as a Marcus and a
wait,
Cody.
what's
Yeah,
the
you are.
Strength, just check.
It's just the
huh?
DC of the spell. It's not bad.
No. To break the what's my strength? To break through the
What do you mean?
entanglement.
Yeah,
If I
so you
wanna
roll
break
a
the vines.
d20 plus your strength bonus. That's all.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Don't let Jim Jam kill us in Leeraland. I'm really loving this place.
12.
12 is going to do it. Yeah. So now all of the terrain around you is difficult terrain,
Okay.
but you can now move around because you're no longer entangled. But while you remain within the radius of the spell, which seems to cover most of the ground, you will have as you move through it, you'll have to continue making checks, or you'll get entangled again.
Gotcha. Is that
Destitutorian.
a full action?
Dead story.
That's
So,
the
so you still have a move action.
I still
You
have
can
a
move
move,
action.
Yeah.
I don't want to move.
You don't want to move? Okay.
That Storian says, wait, how is Lyra not more excited by the fact that she now sparkles? I already shimmered,
You already shimmered. Now you sparkle.
and
All
I
she
love
wanted to do is
sparkles,
shimmer. She
but
doesn't want
I'm
to sparkle.
busy trying to find freaking shoes.
As Lucas Martinez says, look here, see? It's me, Spring Hill Jack, see? A.K.A. Tommy No Thumbs.
Yep. Craig,
Yep.
it's your turn.
Yep.
Breaking out.
Breaking out.
Breaking free.
Do it.
Alright.
Breaking free.
We're soaring.
Flying.
There's not a star in
I forgot the word. Heaven that
17.
we
17's
can
gonna do it. So you
reach.
break free, you rip
break
through
free.
it. But all this
Yeah,
stuff
we're
again, if you
breaking
remain in the
free.
area,
You
you're
can
gonna
name
be
that.
if you start your turn in
I forgot the
entanglement,
rest
you're
of
going
it.
to you're gonna have to make another check or become
Can I
entangled.
climb out of here?
Yeah, you could. You want to use the
Yes.
wall would be the easiest way. You want to start climbing up a bit. Okay.
Yeah.
So you break free, you run over to the wall, make
Yes.
a climb check for me.
Yes. Oh,
Ooh, that was cool. A good number.
Yeah, it's a good number.
Okay,
but
yeah.
my
I mean, if it's a
climb
good
is-
number, then you're good. Yeah.
But I want to count it all up.
Wow, you have a
Yeah.
good climb.
26.
Yeah. You climb. You climb all
What
this. So you
the
get
hell?
up.
You got better
you don't get very
climb than
far
I
because you
do.
don't have a whole lot of movement because you had to
Well,
use your
I
action to
have-
break free.
Oh, you
But
got something
you get your
special?
way up the wall.
Oh,
And we're at
that's
the top
awesome.
of the next round. Now you're starting in entanglement, so you need to make a reflex save.
Wait, she's not entangled.
But she's starting in the radius. Like
She's
all the
not
stuff
moving,
is still
yeah.
trying. So if you start
Oh.
in the area, you can
15
get
plus
entangled.
8 plus the 1.
Yeah, you're good then.
Okay.
You see Crag starts climbing up the wall. What do you do?
I'm going to take my short bow out and aim
Okay.
up there.
You see the frogs, but you don't see Jack yet.
That's okay. I'll aim for one of the frogs.
Okay.
Nope. Rolled a 2.
Two's not gonna do it. Not gonna do it.
Thanks.
Lyra.
Logan Nation 08 says, all this singing, I'm going to have to watch Newsies after this.
I love
Once and for all.
Newsies.
Or you could do write what you know, so they say. All I know is I don't know what to write or the right way to write it.
Disney owns it, of all the companies.
I love Newsies though.
Hey Lyra, make
There's
a
no
reflex
algorithm
save.
that can pick
Santa
up people
Fe.
singing.
I'll be
Is there?
there.
Lyra, make a reflex
Yeah?
save.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. I'm a 9.
Well,
9
this
total?
one's gonna be
Okay,
taken
so you
off.
started in this area. So,
Sorry,
so
Adam Rady.
you avoided entanglement the first time, but now all these things are still coming at
I'm
you.
the king
They
of
wrap
New
you up.
York.
Guys, this isn't good. I'm stuck.
You can now it's your turn.
Suddenly.
You can break free, or if you have escape artist, you can make an escape artist check if that's a better number for you.
Wait, so if I, what is my, what breaking free, what would that be?
Strength, just straight up strength.
Oh, yeah, I'm-
Roll 20 and add your strength.
Think
Pretty
I'm
sure
gonna
escape
do
artist is a lot better for you.
Escape row is 9.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna do that. It's 15.
15. That does it. Yeah. So you shimmy your way out. You can still move.
Shimmy.
I would like to go get the other shoes.
You move over to where the
Shoes.
other shoes are. Okay.
Let's get
I
some
grabbed the other
shoes.
blue shoes and I put them in my bag. While
If you
my friends
did
were doing this.
You know this.
These
Okay.
shoes roll. These shoes suck.
My turn.
Let's get them.
First thing that's gonna happen is Jack, from somewhere up in the amongst the mushrooms, is going to take
Jack, be quick.
a stab at Crag, who's making his way up
With
the
the bow.
wall with the bow. You are considered flat-footed against him because you are climbing. Ugh, he still might not get you. Not a very good one. Well, maybe. Armor class 19.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah. All right. He fires away, Crag. You take 4 points of damage as he just points you with an arrow from far away. And then he makes an attempt to hide again amongst the mushrooms. He plinks you and then ducks back out of sight. The frogs are going to swoop down. One of them's going to swoop down at Lyra. And take a bite. Lyra hitting armor class 19 with the frog.
Yep.
Alright. You take 6 points of damage, and it's going to try to grab you. 21 against your CMD.
Nope.
No? No?
Nope.
Oh, it tries to snap you up in its jaws, but just can't quite make it. The other frog down there is going to swoop down at the one with the bow. The most dangerous one, Alex.
But I'm like the fattest one now.
No.
Oh, but I rolled a natural 20 on the die. That's a critical hit.
Can't wait to
That's
see
critical.
extra.
Take 12 points of damage, and it's going to try to grab you.
Oh, that's a lot of damage, and we don't have that much HP.
21 against your CMD.
CMD, yeah.
All right, so it just grabs onto you. And next round, if you're still in its jaws, it's going to swallow you whole.
That's nasty.
Gatsby, things look like they're going badly for your companions. What do you do? Oh, you're still. So you have to make a check to see if you're getting tangled.
Wow. What was the check? Fortitude? Or reflex?
Strength. Or reflex. Reflex because you are trying to avoid.
8.
8 is
You're
not going to
doing
do it.
the
You get
Quigley
wrapped up
rolls.
again.
Is that
That's
what
how
I'm-
he rolls. Yeah, I
okay.
appreciate it. You're trying.
I gotta
to
fill the
play
role
both.
with somebody, yeah.
You just
Yeah.
have to say it higher when you.
Now you can still take actions. You just can't move. So if you have any, if you figure like screw it, you're just gonna stay entangled. That's okay. You can still do other actions.
Counting on you.
I have so many touch spells.
See if a glove.
A glove. No, can the specific one I'm looking for. Where is it? Everything is touch. I'm gonna have to try to break free.
You can use. You have one that
Feel
would allow
good.
you to make ranged attacks. You have returning weapon.
Sure, I could cast that on a club.
Yeah, clubs are throwable.
Ooh.
I know it seems weird, but they actually are
So you can
throwable.
Sylvan,
Club?
Yeah, throw
Cool.
it.
Do it, buddy.
You can
Do
do
it.
that.
Sylvan, she
Okay.
says. Lyra shimmers
And it'll
and
just pop back
sparkles.
into your hand at the end of
Right,
the round.
yeah. I didn't. Okay, cool. I'll do that then.
Okay. So you can cast the spell.
I'll throw it at the one that is grappling.
I love
So you would cast this round, and then now for the next couple of minutes you can throw, but you can't attack this round. So next round you can continue attacking.
No. Do you hit me? What did you roll?
I rolled a 1, but that's just for the
Oh!
'cause I'm entangled, so I have to
Right,
roll a
yeah,
DC save.
What's your total bonus? It's not an automatic failure. Should be your charisma modifier plus your level, so it's a +8.
Yeah, it'd be 9.
9 total. Ugh.
Yeah,
10 is the
not
DC.
enough,
So
yeah.
you try to cast a spell, but because you're entangled, it fizzles. Man, the dice are not your friends
So these are
tonight.
quickly rolls.
These
Quigley
are
rolls.
those are Quigley rolls.
Logan Nation says,
I'm
does
glad I could fill
Gatsby,
those shoes.
does Gatsby have some way to long, way to dramatic prepared speech to give us after this battle, like Quigley usually does, LOL?
I might have to think one up about how useful I was in saving the party.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I just realized I'm a dummy.
Crap.
I forgot to add a +1 in my AC. I would have not been grappled.
Now,
Why plus?
this
Because I
wall
drank that
that I'm
potion.
on,
Right.
Yeah.
does it lead up to the mushrooms?
Oh yeah, you could leap off the wall onto some mushrooms. Like you could like hop around.
Oh
Here.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
See
Oh,
what's
yeah.
from
Yeah.
here.
Oh, yeah.
Get on them
Oh, yeah.
mushrooms there.
So make a climb check, and if you get up there, you'll be up on one of the mushrooms.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20, easily enough to make it. It's a easily climbable wall. You
Yes.
make it up there. You pull yourself up onto one of these mushrooms. You're looking around. Make a perception check to see if you can spot good old Jack.
Michael Jordan.
23 is gonna do it. You
Michael
do
Jackson.
see he is like, he's got the bow, and it looks like he was like gonna aim at you again, but then you like lock eyes with him, and he's like, ah.
That's all I can do this round.
Yeah, he is not on the mushroom that you're standing on. So on your next turn, to get to him,
So we're up on top. The mushrooms are hanging down, and we're standing on top of.
Yeah.
So they can't see me now either. I'm up.
no,
on,
they can't see where you are, right? Yeah.
Okay.
You could make one difficult leap and get all the way right to him, or you could take 2 safer leaps, but that would be like your full round of movement to get to
Is
him.
this acrobatics?
This will be next round. I'm just letting you know, like, 'cause like you could do 2 short hops, or you could just leap the whole distance.
What do you think I'm gonna do?
I imagine
Let's think about it. Let's think about it.
I imagine I know what's gonna happen. Alex, it is your turn.
I
You are
shouldn't
down
have
in the
been
entanglement.
Yeah, I
Oh,
shouldn't
you
have
are
been.
grabbed. What?
And I forgot to add my +1 for
Oh,
my
no.
haste.
No, you still would have been.
No, I wouldn't have because I
No,
because I have
he
21
wins.
matches.
Yeah, if he
Okay.
What
matches
that
you, he
person
wins.
said.
So I'm gonna escape
What?
artist. Try to
All right, make an escape artist check. Try to break free of the grapple.
Break free.
I'm not a
At this point, it'll
18?
untangle me. And
Yeah.
18 is
Yeah.
not gonna beat his CMD.
Oh,
He's
no.
he does jaws locked into you.
No. I have my
You have
dagger.
a move action left.
Just kidding.
You
Come on,
do.
girl.
I
Can't
mean, you can't really do much with the move action.
useful.
can't I? My move action. Well, he's grappling me.
Breaking free of a grapple is a standard action.
So then what can I do?
You could draw another weapon. You could say something to your friends. You could.
Well, they already see me.
Not
Can
really
I
do a
try
lot.
love you
drawing?
guys. I'm so done, Colin.
Can I try and grab my rapier out to slash him, or is that just it's
You can draw a
impossible?
weapon, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna
You
draw
can draw
my
a weapon, yeah.
I really wish that I would have given her the poison cakes.
Why?
But you
She
didn't,
could've stuffed it in his mouth.
because then when you got swallowed, then yeah. Lyra,
I
you
don't
got
wanna
this frog.
die
It's all
yet.
up to your
I see her.
business. She's like
Yeah, I
gonna
see her.
just get
How
swallowed.
close
Leeraland.
is she?
Huh?
How close is she to me?
have
Because
died
you went you
twice.
moved further away, so you're about 50 feet away now. Because you moved
50 feet.
across to get this other
In
pair
All
of
right, I
shoes.
want to
Games.
use my rope darts at the one that is holding, but I would also like
Right.
to use my. Can I use stunning fist for that? Can I? Am I allowed to?
You'd have to move up first. You can only move 40 feet and around, and you'd have to move into the entanglement because you got just to the edge of the entanglement because you're so far away. But if you move back into it, you have to make checks to avoid getting entangled. So you probably can't get close enough to be attacking, but you can
That's
get
fine.
close
I'm gonna
enough.
hit it though, because
Okay.
I can. From
But if you
50
move
feet.
away from the frog that
Because
you're
I
currently
can.
fighting, it's going to get an attack of opportunity.
And
unless
then I'm
you do
gonna
an
use
acrobatics
if that's that's what I was gonna
Okay.
use.
All
The
right.
acrobatic extra +4 or whatever.
Okay. So make your acrobatics check first.
Okay. Yeah. 16 plus 8 plus 4,
That's going to do it.
24, 28.
Yep. That's
So
going
what
to
do
do
I
it.
do? How cool does this
You
look?
basically just somersault out of the way.
Come on, make it cooler. I'm in
wait,
Leeraland.
we just gotta get through this.
Come
Come on, Lyra,
Fly
work with me
everywhere.
a little bit.
Can it be
Uh,
sparkles like
you
just
can
fly
move-
off or like fly?
Because you are tumbling, because you're using acrobatics, you move half
Can I
speed.
do more than a somersault? Come on, give me something.
Yes, you do more than a somersault.
Like a slide.
Yes, and then you slide 20 feet closer, which puts you at 30 feet from the frog.
Okay, I'm going to do the rope dart thing.
Okay, so you're at 30 feet, so it's just outside your first range increment. So you're going to take a little penalty on your attack. Remember how I was telling you before?
Yeah, on here it says though it's the same.
Okay, well, if it's the same, it's the same.
Yeah. Okay.
Sure.
Sure.
Thought it was 20 feet, but whatever.
Shut.
22.
22 is going to hit.
7.
7 points of damage. Luckily for Alex,
Wow.
this was the most injured frog. and your cold iron dart just pierces the back of its head, and you rip out a part of its brain as you pull back on the rope. And the jaws holding onto you release, and you and the frog both just like drop down to the ground.
Okay.
broken.
Yes, thank you.
All right, let's do this. Go get the other shoes.
Shoes.
Get the blue
My
shoes.
turn. The frog that you escaped is gonna swoop over to you and make an attack.
Okay, but can I do the acrobatics thing?
You can't. No, it's just getting a regular
just
attack
does.
on its
Okay.
turn.
Alright.
But it is going to miss
Okay.
because I rolled a real crappy
Woo,
number.
woo. So does
Jack,
it fall on his face?
No, it
I mean, I
doesn't
would
fall
like
on
to
its
know
face.
how, like, if you get a 1.
Just missed. All right, just calm your body.
Lyra wants a lot of
Yeah,
flavor
she
in
wants a lot of
Leeraland.
things that I'm
Like,
not gonna give.
Leeraland has a lot of flavor, Jim. Just lay that flavor on.
What songs? You can give us songs.
Jack is going to use his turn to try to get out. He's going to try to hide from you and make a stealth check.
Sneaky.
Jack.
Disappears as he
Coward.
leaps to another one of these mushrooms, trying to follow him.
I don't get to perceive that.
Disappears. Make a perception check against it. Yeah.
16.
16, not enough. His stealth check is better than that. And he is going to, from his new position, fire a shot.
Dodge.
Can't dodge because you are.
No, I
you
can't
see
dodge.
him. Oh, there we go. 26 is gonna hit you. He
Oh,
just
what was
like,
that?
Zero in the flesh.
Oh, it sounded
and
like
you
throw up.
take 10 points of damage.
Oh my god.
Right. It is now your turn, Gatsby.
Break free.
Breaking free. Well, you cast the spell last turn, so. Or no, you didn't.
No,
Sorry.
yeah.
Yep, my bad. That's all.
I mean,
all
I
bad
tried to, but
Yep. Or no, the frog that cast that spell died. There is no more entanglement in the area.
oh, really?
Yeah, that
So it
effect
just-
ends because the frog that
Oh,
the frog that was
perfect.
killed
Okay,
was the
so
one
I
that
am, like-
cast that.
I
So
can
now
roll.
you can do whatever you want.
Okay. How far away is the second frog from me right
Lyra's about 30 feet away from you guys fighting the other frog, so it's 35 feet.
now? Roughly. Okay. All right. Then. I'll take a. So if it's, is it 30 or 35? Because it's a huge difference. 30 is my movement.
Oh, yeah. You can move up and
I
attack.
can move up?
Yeah,
Okay,
you can move
alright,
up and
so
attack. You
I'm
won't be
gonna-
able to like flank or anything fancy, but you can get up in there and attack. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
All right. Go ahead and make
And-
your attack.
– 14.
14, barely a miss. Barely a miss.
Use
Yeah,
auspicious
it's-
mark.
Craig,
Auspicious mark.
I saw which direction he went.
yeah, after he fired, then you saw like, oh, that's where he was. Yeah.
Oh, so I see where he is now.
Yeah.
I have to make a big leap to get over there.
Big leap or 2 small leaps, which would take up both move actions.
Big
do
leap,
this, I
big leap,
Big
big
leap.
leap, big leap,
Big
big leap, big leap, big leap, big leap.
Ah!
One.
No. What is it?
Might be. We'll see.
21.
21. Barely.
Whoa.
Like
Oh
your
my-
heels are like
Barely
right on
works.
the edge
Oh.
when you land, and you almost fall
gosh.
back. But then you catch yourself, and now you are standing right in
Nice.
front of this nasty little creature.
Right in front.
But when your eyes meet his, you need to make a will save.
Oh no. Oh, oh.
Oh.
Would be the fear thing.
No.
Yes.
So, you said will?
Will save.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20, it's enough. You feel like a moment where like
Yes.
Oh my
his
God.
eyes are like
Oh,
boring
thank God.
into yours.
His little red
But
beady
then
eyes.
you see how small he is, and you see
Yes.
fear in his eyes when you just suddenly like leap in front of him, and you just like, no,
Yeah.
not this
Good.
is, I
Not
got this
today.
guy, not today. Go ahead and make an attack.
Yes. Yes.
I go into a rage
Oh, of course. Yeah, obviously you rage.
Get him!
Raging power attack. Ah! That's 22.
You hit him.
Miss.
Oh,
Miss,
no.
Jim.
Get him.
Oh. 20.
20
Oh
points
my
of
God.
damage.
20 points of damage.
You very nearly just bat him off the mushroom. I mean, like, you slam your hammer into him, and he almost goes flying,
Okay.
but barely manages to catch himself. He is badly wounded by what you've done.
Good.
Good. That's awesome.
Ouch. Big time ouch. That will take us now to Alex's turn.
How many rounds has it been with the haste?
This is round
three?
3, so this is the top of round 3.
Okay, perfect. Is there a frog near me?
No, about from you, 40 feet away from, or 30 feet away because she was using her. So 30 feet away from you, there's a frog fighting Lyra and Gatsby. You can see up above you, like all the mushrooms are like shaking, and
But
you can
I
hear
can't-
some stuff going on, but you don't
You
see.
heard a
Actually,
crab
the
roar.
You
There's
do,
a
because
frog
Crag's
there.
standing right on the edge of one. So you look up, you can like see Crag is standing right at the edge.
But
and
I
he's,
can't
yeah.
see. I can't see the.
You don't see Jack.
Does she
Okay.
see the frog?
I'm going
see the
to
frog?
run.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm going to run and flank with. I'll flank with Lyra.
Okay. It'll take more
Oh,
than a
one
move
more.
action.
Okay.
Or no, because you have double movement, because you can do that. But you will need to make a check to avoid an attack of opportunity. These things have 10 feet of reach.
What if I click my heels together?
Then you'll get a bonus on that
so I
check.
click my
You click your
daredevil
heels, activating your
soft
daredevil
paws.
How many
soft
times
paws.
do you use those?
I can use it 10 times. Yeah.
They're pretty cool.
So I'm at 3 now uses. Okay. So I roll my 20.
20-sider. Yep.
Ooh, 4 plus. What do I add? Acrobatics.
Your acrobatics, yeah.
Acro 14 plus.
18. What else? Plus
yeah,
what?
you got it.
Plus 1? Did you have one for something else?
No, it was an extra
You
attack.
got it.
I got it.
You
got
can
it.
now make an attack.
Rolled a 4,
attack.
got an 18.
Yeah, like it.
No big deal.
I rolled an 18. And I also get an extra attack on
Is that an
haste.
18 on the die?
Yes.
Yeah, 18 on the die.
That's a critical threat.
Is
Yes!
it?
It's a rapier, yeah.
Oh, my
Get
rapier.
it,
To
girl.
confirm.
I'll
And
make
because
confirm it.
you moved, you can't take the extra attack. If
That's
on a
okay.
full attack action, you can take the extra
No,
attack.
that's okay.
But you're still gonna get that critical threat.
That's another 18.
18 on the die!
Another 18
That's a
on the die.
confirmed critical hit. Go ahead. and
Nice.
So make
How
sure you know
much?
which one the rapier's damage is, because you're gonna double that.
Okay,
And
so
then-
rapier, I'll do rapier first. So 6 plus
Maximum.
2 is
You
6, 7, 8.
maxed out.
So double that.
So 16.
Yes.
This
Okay.
thing's gonna explode
Sneak
into
attack
bits.
is 6 plus 4.
Little horror-sized.
Then
Alright,
I'm
frog
flanking
bits.
2.
So
No,
plus
you don't.
2.
You don't get
Just
additional
kidding.
damage
Just
for
sorry,
flanking.
sorry, just 2. Okay, so that's it, yeah?
26.
26.
26 points of
Nice
damage.
work.
So
Yes.
you,
I
Lyra
run.
and Gatsby are keeping this thing's attention. You go
Yes, girl.
charging
We're totally
in,
doing all the work.
and you just slide
Except to let
on your
her go.
hasted,
Yes.
with your super hasted speed. You just get down on your knees and slide under this frog, and you stick the point of your rapier up and just unzip this thing's belly. Pour showering down behind you.
Like a
The frog-
tauntaun.
Oh yeah, it's just
Yeah.
nasty.
And it's got on the
It
inside.
spills everywhere.
You guys throw
you
up?
leap
No.
up to your
No.
feet on
Whoa.
the other side.
Wait.
Turn around with your rapier, but the frog just flops down.
Nice.
What came out? Candy?
Candy.
What came out of there?
Yeah.
Candy and glitter and streamers and
Oh my God.
and when it
French
it
fries.
makes a sound like a deflating balloon, it just
Amazing.
falls down.
Wait.
Yeah, you killed it. You killed it good.
Nice.
Lyra, there is a dead frog in front of you.
I get a kill in
Oh
You
my
can
Leeraland.
gosh,
see
good
that
job.
Crag is fighting up above you.
I go get the other shoes.
All right, you go grab the third pair of blue
So there's
shoes.
3 blue
Priorities.
shoes. Yeah, I'm gonna grab them so you guys can get
Okay.
up there.
How many feet does Jack?
And now it is my turn. What's that?
How many feet does Jack have?
2?
Alright. I don't know if you're trying to trick him like there's a third.
Jack, standing in front of you. He just puffs up his chest, and unleashes a blast of fire breath.
No,
Fire
that's
breath.
ridiculous.
They
He's
said
not
this,
a
they said this guy was
dragon.
harmless. He was just mean.
He's
not a dragon.
Very
He just
mean.
got toasted.
You need to make a reflex save.
Oh.
Ooh, Alex, you should read that comment.
Alex. Yeah, no, I'll wait for him to
Has
roll
it?
and stuff.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. You're gonna take half damage, so you take 6 points of damage. He just blasts you with flames. You guys down below can see this gout of flame go
Oh,
shooting
not
out over the
cool.
mushrooms. And then he just turns around and in one single leap, he just like bends down and springs forward, flying to another mushroom,
Oh,
a
jeez.
distant mushroom.
What in the world?
How far?
Great. I'm gonna have to climb.
What in the world?
Easily makes
60.
a 30-foot leap.
Oh, 30
Yeah.
feet.
And let's see how long. Breath is up.
Dorian
Okay.
says, Alex, the crit machine does it again.
Yeah, girl.
I am
I got no
back.
other creatures. Gatsby, it's your turn.
I'm gonna climb up to the mushrooms
All right, you go ahead and make a climb check for me.
Sounds easy.
until I roll.
Oh
Oh
no!
no, what'd you get?
Ben, why do you curse
An
us?
11.
An 11? That's fine. I mean, you
Sweet.
don't. Yeah, you
Not
actually
hard.
are able. It's an easy surface to climb. So 11's okay. You basically climb up, and then on the next round, you'll be able to get up on one of the mushrooms and then try to.
Can I use my quick runner shirt to do a
take
second
another move
movement?
action?
Yep.
Quick
Absolutely,
runner
you can.
shirt.
Yeah. So
How
take
close
another.
can I get to?
So basically, you'll be able to get up on top of the mushrooms.
And then that's it.
Yeah, then that'll be.
Okay, I'll just
your-
get up
your
on top
end.
of the
Yeah, but you
mushrooms
can make the whole distance now because of the quick runner shirt.
Okay, cool.
Nice. Crag, it is your turn.
Can I run and make a leap? Can I
Yeah,
make
it'll be
this
very
gap?
difficult for you, but
Can I make smaller leaps?
But
to get
you
over
yeah,
that?
you can make smaller, safer leaps. Yeah.
Yeah. I should have gone big or gone home because that was
That was a good roll.
31.
31. All right, so your first one is fine. You just
Yeah.
pop over,
Just fine. It's
make another one.
Overshoot it and go
like
the full 30.
I know, right?
Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan. All right, so yeah, too easy. You just like you
Yeah.
hop over.
Killing it.
You basically like
I'm like,
like leaping out with one hand and like ring around the
Rosie.
mushroom stem for the first one, and then vault yourself onto
because
the
I had
next
the
one.
presence of mind to be safe while raging. That's what. It's
Well,
still
it's all
raging, but I'm
instinct
safe,
now.
kids.
It's all instinct now. So you're just like it's like watching a gorilla like leap across. Like it's
Oh,
just
whoa,
it's
gorilla,
No,
gorilla,
that's apt. Jim is apt.
gorilla.
Yeah, gorilla.
Wow.
I don't know what animal do you want to be? What raging giant climbing animal do you want to be,
A
Crag?
horse-sized frog.
Like a horse-sized frog. You
But then I
leap
got
across.
fly then.
That'll be your total move because you have to take both of your moves to get over to where you want to be. So you don't have an attack
I
this
killed the
round.
fly.
No way.
Are you serious?
Wow.
Dang.
Lightning reflexes. Don't show us.
Leeraland.
Wow.
You're
It
welcome.
was a
Lyra
magic
wins
fly
in
from
Alex,
Leeraland.
what do you
Lyra
do?
wins.
Climb. Can I go to climb?
Yeah, go ahead and make a climb. This is round 4, so you still have the
With a
double
pen?
move, so make a climb
I
check.
killed it with the
I
pet.
think
That's
you can
like
like
better than
automatically
Mr.
pass. Your
Miyagi.
climb is crazy,
Yeah, I'm
right?
just gonna put it in here.
20 on the
Yeah.
Yeah,
die.
you're good. You get up to it.
20 on the
Yeah,
die.
with your hasted
you.
movement,
Yes.
you get up
Thank
and
you.
you're
You
standing
killed
now
the fly.
beside. You're standing beside Gatsby on the first mushroom. You guys can feel that now with your added weight, it's starting to like.
Oh, fudge.
this is-
Also, Crag and the little
Awesome.
short man can stand on a mushroom, but we can't.
Well,
Oh, it's
I'm
oh,
so
that's got that
happy.
rock.
She's- yes,
Oh, man.
you have that right.
This is bad.
No, this is awesome.
It doesn't break, but it's like teetering with you on it.
Who let you up here?
is that
Lyra.
it? Okay.
When we were in the downstairs area,
Yeah.
were there? Obviously, we saw everything in that room, right?
Yes.
Were there any weapons?
Weapons of mass destruction.
like other bows, other anything
No.
that might have been around?
No.
Scrolls.
While I
Potions
was
of
Potions.
take away
No.
curse.
Yeah, remove curse.
Remove curse.
Scrolls or remove curse.
All right. Let's see.
6 seconds.
Well, okay. So these things, if I were to, can I? So I can see them on the mushroom. I can't get on it
Yeah.
though.
Oh, you can. Sure.
I can. Why couldn't I?
Huh?
Okay, cool. I'm gonna climb.
Yeah. Climb
Up
up on
to
that
that.
mushroom.
Okay.
Can I
Make a
like?
climb check.
Can I be like, no?
Wait,
Yeah,
we're
you
all
can.
you're going on the
Like,
same
stop.
mushroom?
Don't climb onto the mushroom.
Why?
It's teetering. It's not doing so hot.
I'm a fat ass. Don't get up, Peter.
Okay, I want to go to another mushroom that they're not on, but close enough that I can use my thing at him. The
That's gonna
master
be
rope
you're gonna be climbing. That's gonna be a hard climb then.
Are
What?
we
That's gonna be a
all?
hard climb.
You guys are on my mushroom.
No,
No,
you
no,
leaped onto
you're
a
the
different
off
one.
far,
Said
like,
You
you're
leaped
there-
onto
they're-
I'm
they're
with-
All right,
behind
cool.
you,
I'm just gonna chill and hold.
yeah. Okay. I'm sorry. You wanted to spend 8 hours collecting shoes.
Hey, I got the blue shoes. Oh, that's what I do say. I'm like, guys, I got what we came here for, so just kill him and let's go home.
Light
We don't.
murder.
Light murder,
Heavy
please.
murder.
I believe in you. Let's go.
Jack doesn't have a chance if he stops. So
Oh, Jack.
he is going to leap off of the mushroom
Where you
Oh.
go?
and float
You little
gently
jerk.
down
You
to the
feather
ground.
fallen.
Jerk.
And as he
Fade.
falls down, he goes.
And drops his ball.
Ah!
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Is that victory music?
Wait, I'm the only one. I'm
When
the
he's
only
down
one
on the
that's-
ground,
Now aren't you
he
glad
sees
you didn't
Lyra
climb over?
climbing up the wall and takes a pot shot at her.
Oh.
Oh.
A what?
He's
Pot
taking
shot
a
at
pot
you.
shot at you
Pot
just
shot?
for
Yeah, because
fun.
you got your hands on the wall.
Okay, but I'm
There's
I'm
no
deflecting.
deflecting with you got your
With
hand.
one?
You better not,
All
or
right.
you're gonna fall.
Apparently you can't hold your own body weight with.
I know.
Guess what? I'm hitting you with the bow.
Oh.
You're gonna take damage.
Whoa.
8 points of damage.
Okay. Guys.
And now it is your turn, Gatsby.
Well,
You see this creature is now on the ground. He just like, bing,
how
plants
far
on the
down
ground.
is it?
15 feet.
Oh, I'm not doing well.
I'm gonna jump down.
All right, jump on down.
How much damage am I gonna take?
It's a D. It's just 1d6.
It's
for
gonna
that
be 1
height.
damage because I have the boots. Of,
Oh yeah, you take minimum damage
So,
automatically
1
from a
damage.
fall. So you take 1 point of damage.
Wow.
Falling from wherever.
All right.
Right?
Yeah.
I jump
right,
off
all
of a
right.
1,000-foot waterfall. 1 damage.
1 damage.
Got this.
Well, it's as if each die rolled is a 1, so
Is
you would
1,
actually
yeah,
die
so
from
I would
that.
still die, yeah.
All right, so but you're there. You're on the
I'm
ground. Yeah.
So is he still floating down now? Because like
No,
was
he
floating.
reaches the ground. No,
Oh, he reaches the
he
ground,
reaches
okay.
the ground in one action. He doesn't take any damage.
How far away am I?
40 feet from where he is, because they had leapt far from the original mushroom.
Okay. I'm gonna cast return weapon.
Okay.
I don't need to roll a die this time. That's nice.
Nope, it's just automatic. In fact, it's probably still active from the last because it last.
No,
oh
'cause
no,
it didn't-
that's right. Yeah, I'm
yeah,
sorry, I forgot it
because
didn't
I
work.
roll
last time. But
ones
you
a
cast
lot.
it. But
Yeah.
you can cast it, and it would be successful. Yes.
Yep. All right, and then I will throw said.
Sure. Well, the standard action is to cast it. So next round
Oh,
you can
right, 'cause
throw,
I already did
but you
move,
can
yeah.
move closer this round if you want.
I will move a bit closer.
Okay, you move closer. How close do you want to get? You have 30 feet of movement. He's 40 feet away.
I'm not doing well.
You shut your mouth.
Jack Gorilla shush.
I'll move 15 feet.
15 feet, you bastard. All right.
A very calculated move.
Very
Yeah, right.
calculated.
1,
Runs
2, 3,
and
4.
stops.
like,
Right here.
All
this
right.
is the spot.
Crack.
This is it.
He's down below you.
It's a 15-foot jump.
15 feet down.
Is he down where I could just come down with death
He
from
goes-
above?
If you take damage from a fall, if you fall, you actually go prone.
What if I
you would-
stick it?
Huh?
Stick it. I land it. I want to roar, jump down.
I'm not going to tell you can't roll the dice.
Can you
I'm
jump
rolling
on
the
top of
dice,
him?
man.
Roll the dice.
Okay, come on, man.
Jumping down. Hammer
Do it.
over my head.
Yeah.
You can see straight up the loincloth.
Gross.
17.
He shrieks in horror.
It's a jump.
Yeah.
29.
29.
Oh
okay.
my.
So now you need to make an attack roll.
Wow.
Superhero
Come on, man.
landing.
Come on,
Raging
man.
power attack! Natural 20! Ah!
Go
almost fainted.
Go team!
I know that you really want to roll the damage and calculate it, but it is not possible for you not to kill him on a ×3 crit with that hammer. It is literally
Wow.
May
impossible.
I see if I get
for him to
maximum
survive.
damage?
Go ahead. when you roll the dice.
like
by
how
all
much
means.
do we kill him at this
Yeah.
point?
How much do you die?
Yeah.
Duh! Oh, it looked good for a second. So I triple. What do we got? What's my damage? It sucks that I'm not full power Crag right now. So I got 20.
20.
Triple.
Tripling the 20 is 60.
60.
Yeah, that's fine damage, Craig. Stop here.
No,
Stop,
man,
the,
that's
stop
it.
the sob show.
No, I wanted the record. I wanted the record. I don't remember.
You're not going to get it at level 4, Crag.
It's okay, you did a
You
great job.
come down on this guy, and he looks up, and you just slam down on his face.
Nice.
And he explodes like a Gallagher watermelon. I mean, just
That's awesome.
guts
Yes!
everywhere.
Oh, we did
No
it!
confetti in this guy. This is blood
Glad I'm
and
15
gore.
feet away.
And
It's like the perfect
he
distance to do
is, I mean, to say he's dead is like he's just gone. There is no
He's
more Jack.
gone.
He's not even paced.
He's just
Missed.
gone. He's just missed.
Oh,
He
I'm
is
covered
dead.
in what is the hell's his name? Spring Hill Jack mist.
Oh yeah,
And I
absolutely.
let out the biggest roar. I'm not gonna roar again, but I let out the biggest
That was
roar.
really good. That was really good.
You annoyed
Cue the
me.
mother fanfare.
Woo!
Fudge.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
I'm
said
climbing
F.
down.
You did. That's fine too. I'm climbing down too. And can I take a potion of cure light wounds?
So
So how much do
you
I-
guys have killed Jack. You have the shoes, regardless of which pair is correct. You have the shoes.
I have the
because
Are
you
there
have all
any
the blue
shoes that look good in here? Well, that actually doesn't matter.
Well, we
They're
got time to
good.
look around. Anyone else want some shoes?
I want to make a perception.
We don't have time to do a whole lot,
Oh, never mind.
except paint a little picture of your
Oh,
victory,
Okay,
and then give away some prizes.
I've done a lot of
No, come on.
I've done a lot of things for shoes,
Let's keep
A
going.
lot of things for
but
shoes.
never something quite like this.
This is rather extreme.
This is a bit. Just
you
a little
guys
bit.
clean off the blood as best you can. Make your way back down the windy path out of the misty caves. Find Dan the unicorn, who is exasperated but agrees to take you back down
you.
Thank you,
to
Dan.
actually can teleport you directly to the Circle of Mushrooms,
Oh, that helps.
where you find the fairy princess and her court of little elf brownie creatures.
It's so nice
Um,
to see you
They
again.
they gladly accept the shoes.
I have 3 for you.
One of them is able to, the fairy princess is able to remove the curse from
Oh.
you, so you no longer are weighed down
Thank
with the
Way.
stone.
you.
Did
Thank
she heal
Um,
me too? Because I'm good.
Yeah, you guys are fine.
Okay.
You guys you'll have a
I
long
let
rest
them
after
know it
this.
was heavy murder.
There
and it was
they're
glorious.
very impressed. They're very excited to hear that Jack is gone. In fact,
Completely.
they start talking about how perhaps they will move into the cave now and turn it into a place that is nice and good.
It actually is really cool. It has
Yeah,
like
but-
really pretty lightning bugs.
Yeah. So they are very excited. You are paid in a sack full of rubies. You are given a small, tiny feast of candies and cakes and cupcakes that the
And
little
French
guys, and they're
fries?
all good and none of them hurt you.
What about French fries?
And French
Right
fries
here.
and
Can I have some
it's
fries,
all
please?
great and
Here's some-
wonderful.
just all the
thanks,
French fries.
thanks.
There's
I love French fries.
there's a pinata.
She
with
gets
just
licked by a
bursting with
Labrador
candy.
that just runs up and licks
Yeah,
her
there's
face.
just
I'll
puppies
call
everywhere.
you Mossy because you're much
A roving
nicer.
pack of puppies comes up and you
Oh
guys
my
all
gosh!
I got you both with
So
that one.
great!
And you have successfully retrieved the fairy princess's shoes, bringing our adventure in Leeraland for today to a close. Perhaps someday we will revisit it another time,
I
since you all
loved
did
it.
survive. And
I
This
didn't
was so great!
and now that the adventure is over, one of you guys gets to win a prize. For once in your lives, you get to win a prize. All I need to know from Social is how many people shared this episode on Twitter with our trackable hashtag, and it looks like we had 20 shares, which actually makes it very, very easy because we no longer have to roll percentiles. We'll just roll a d20, just straight up d20. And since our guest did bring a box, and he's
You
he's
should.
he's the guest in the cave,
I'll put
you'll
the
get to
fate
roll a
of
d20, and
your
whichever
fans.
one you roll,
It's gonna
whoever
be
the
an
lucky
early
selector
share.
is.
Probably.
With the
With the way he's been rolling. Oh, this could be his one natural
Unless it's
20.
his
You
first
don't know.
20, yeah.
Yeah, right?
16s.
Unless it's
Yeah.
20.
And blow on the die. Do you want to bless it?
No, I blessed it.
I don't have
I
religion.
blessed it.
Well, there you go. 17.
17.
Ah,
A good
that
roll.
should have been
One of
doing
the
it all
ways
the
to
time.
win.
Yeah,
That was like the
right?
best
Now
roll
I'm,
you did
now I'm
today.
useful.
Aw.
So,
No, you were very
number,
you were great.
number 17, you are going to win the Dungeon Mastery Guide, straight from Paizo, the $20 Sirenscape gift card, and a Warrior Pack, on top of the amazing, beautiful dice box coming to you from the Thinking Monk.
Yay!
If you want to check out more of TeeJay's amazing woodwork, go to thinkingmonk.com. Check out all the awesome stuff they have. They have a Kickstarter campaign running right now where you can, is it a pre-order type of deal, or is it just, yeah?
Yeah, you
So
go
you
on there,
basically
you pledge.
pre-order one of your boxes. He has mentioned he does custom work, so if you don't see anything that quite hits your fancy, but you have an idea, shoot it to him in an email. I'm sure he would be delighted to hear from you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching and sticking with us and being with us on this adventure through Leeraland. Remember that next week we're not going to be live because we're going to be at Gen Con. So you might see us in real life
We
if.
might go live.
In for reals.
Yeah.
Are we going to do, yeah. So we
I
might,
think we
yeah.
might go live like us around Gen Con.
Yeah, during Gen Con, we will pop online just to say hi to you guys, let you guys know all the fun and exciting things that are happening, check in, see how you're doing. See how you're doing without us for a week. But we won't be having an episode next week, so just remember that. And then when you guys come back with us from Gen Con, I won't be here because I will be on my honeymoon, but Ben, you'll be in Ben's capable hands. Sure. I mean, you'll be in Ben's hands. Regardless of what he has, whatever happens, it's going to be on him. But we do have a winner for this episode. It is Mr. Daniel Clark. Daniel Clark
Hey, Daniel!
at Elite Trooper 348. Daniel Clark, you are the winner. All you have to do to claim your prize is send us your address in a direct message on Facebook. Send it if you're on our Discord. Send it to me directly on Discord. Send it to it on our Facebook. Whatever it is, but just do it privately. Let us know where you live so we can send this to you. We'll sign the book if you'd like, but that could delay shipping quite a bit because people are going to be out of the Crag Cave for a while. So to get all those signatures, it'll take a while if you want those signatures. But we will get those prizes out to you as soon as we can. Thank you guys so much for watching. Honestly, it's been a lot of fun hanging out with you guys every Friday night. Happy to do it. TeeJay, thank you for coming and playing
Thank
with
you
us.
for
It was a ton of
having
fun.
us.
Sorry that the dice were mean.
This was a lot of fun. This was a lot of fun.
Good.
Again, it's Thinking Monk. If you can look them up on Facebook, we actually have linked to their Facebook on some earlier posts that we did this week. So you can find if you're on our page, find that post and you'll get a direct link to their Facebook group. And of course, it's thinkingmonk.com to see a more detailed look at some of his work. Am I forgetting anything? We good? Can we leave? What?
The end of the month.
Oh yes,
chit-chat.
that's right. I do need to remind you guys that tomorrow at 1 p.m., some of our cast members are going to be in the Crag Cave answering your questions because for patrons at the $10 level and up, it's going to be a fun time. It always is. Eric's going to be here, so maybe he'll tell us about the saga of his hairstylist. Maybe he has more to share with us. I don't
I
know.
don't want to talk about hair anymore.
I'll be
man.
here too.
Oh no! What happened? You guys are going to have to pick his brain tomorrow. I won't be here, unfortunately.
I'll be here.
Yeah. So please, if you are a patron at the $10 level or more, check out patreon.com/datdragonshow tomorrow because the post, when it goes live, and it will have the correct link this time, will take you to the video so that you can watch the patron-only Q&A. If you are not a patron, it is not too late to sign up. All it is the $10 level or more that will get you access to the patron-only Q&A as well as some other awesome rewards like your name burned into the table for all eternity. I mean, honestly, how could you
really
go wrong
cool.
with stuff like that? We have all kinds of other awesome rewards. Just check it out. That's patreon.com/thatdragonshow. Now I think I have said all the things that need to be said so we can sign off because I got to go get on a plane. So I'll see you guys in a couple of weeks. Enjoy your time with Ben. Thanks for watching, guys.
Thank
Thanks
you.
for hanging out
Bye,
with us.
guys.
Bye-bye.
Good night.